JB&M Sports Fanatic channel, guys. And so we're here for another great game here in our March Madness tournament. And by now, if you guys are like me, you're probably looking at your bracket like, man, could things get any worse here? But we've got a great game here. Michigan State, Davidson. Speaking of Michigan State, they get the first 2 points of the game here. They're up 2-0 in this one. Davidson crosses half court here. Drives all the way to the wing, kicks it back up top, passing around the perimeter here. You've got backside screens taking places. They get it up top here, has the ball, gives it to the post players, back to the basket here. Takes a couple of dribbles here, trying to post up his defender, makes his move, puts the shot up, but Michigan State says, get that weak stuff out of here. They say, no way, it's not going down like that. Nah, that was Bingham Jr. there that blocked the shot there. Davidson's got to do better than that against this team here. What a block here for Michigan State. Again, the score right now, Spartans 2, Davidson 0. Davidson inbounds the ball, has it on the wing. Ball's deflected, still going to stay with Davidson. They got about 7 seconds here on the shot clock. In the first half of play, 19 minutes and 17 seconds to go in this one. Of course, we got Michigan State entering this as the 7th seed. Davidson entering as the 10th seed. Now, Davidson, the regular season, 27-6. Michigan State, 22-12. Meanwhile, Davidson shoots the three. Nah, that's a miss right there. Spartans with the basketball. Has it there, kicks it back up top. Takes a couple of dribbles, passes the ball. All right, gets on the side. He's going to put a three. Missed that one, but he missed the offensive rebound opportunity on that one. Davidson gets the rebound here, crosses half court, has the ball up top. Got a guy down low that's trying to post up here. Playing tight defense. They give it to their leading scorer. Passing the ball around the perimeter here. Davidson has 6 international players on their roster. That's important right there to point that out. Meanwhile, for the Spartans, driving there aggressively, misses that one. Great defense there by Davidson. Davidson gets the rebound. They're going to bring it up. Again, 18 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And right now, Spartans have the only points of the game. They're up 2-0. Meanwhile, Davidson with a nasty air ball. And so it's going to be Michigan State's basketball here. What a nasty air ball that was right there. I mean, forget hitting the rim. He barely made it that far. And so, oh, man, what's good with you? What's good with you? You say, what's up, JB? You say, man, I lost $200 today, but it's all good. The Hokies still made you $700 this year. And so, yeah, I saw that. I mean, Texas surprised me. That was one of 2 games that took place today that I was just like, wow. Like, I really did not think that was going to happen. I was pretty sold on Virginia Tech winning that game. The only thing that really, I guess you can say, saved grace for me was that Miami did come through and beat USC 68-66. I did project Miami to win that game. And I projected Notre Dame to beat Alabama as well. All right, but here we go. Spreading the ball around the perimeter here. Spartans with the basketball. They've got the only 2 points of the game here. They pull it from downtown and gets that one to go. All right, Spartans up 5-0. Someone's got to go out here and make up for the Big Ten because it's been looking a little sloppy as of late. Let's see if it's going to be the Spartans here. Davidson trying to get their first points of the game here. Sets the pick for him. Gives it to the post player. He passes it on the wing. Sets the screen on the backside. Gets it to the post player, makes a nice move, gets an open shot. That's going to give them their first 2 points of the game here. 17 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first half of play. Let's go. Spartans with the basketball. Makes the pass here. Got a guy posting up. Let's see if they try to get it to him there on the block. And they do, but there's a foul call. Davidson's already looking to make some substitutions in this one. Again, first half of play, 17 minutes and 17 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the first half of play. Our score right now, Spartans 5. Wildcats 2. Spartans going to make a little bit of substitutions as well here. All right, here we go. Spartans looking to inbound the ball. Got to get it to somebody. All right, gets it inbounded finally. They give the ball back to him. 17 minutes to go in the first half of play. Spartans set a pick. Pass it around the perimeter. Open three. That is good. All right, another three-point shot right there for Michigan State. They're not playing around right now. They're up 8-2, and they're trying to get momentum early in this one and send a message to Davidson. Meanwhile, Davidson crosses half court here. Ball handler still has the ball here. Backside screens taking place. Looking for someone to pass it to. All right, he's going to give it to the post player on the wing. He takes a couple of dribbles inside. Puts the shot up. Too short on that one. Misses that. Spartans get the rebound. Going to bring it up. Kicks it up court here. Going to try to drive to the basket. Good defense to cut him off there. Passing around the perimeter. Got another post player posting up here. Back to the basket. Let's see what he does with it. Makes his move. Puts it up. He's short. Misses that one. Davidson with the basketball. Again, they trail right now 8-2 with about 16 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this one. Looking to set the pick for him. Davidson passes the ball around the perimeter here. Makes the pass again. Drives inside, kicks it to the other corner. That's going to be a three-point attempt, and that is good. All right, so here we go. 8-5. That's our score. 3-point game. 15 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this one. All right, but here we go, guys. Spartans with the basketball here. Trying to set some screens. All right, makes the pass there. How's the guy cutting to the basket there? Up. Nice pass in there by the Spartans. Nice fake. Steps back. Open three. Oh, he missed that one. I thought he had that one. Missed that one. That's going to be a foul on that play right there. But, man, right now Michigan State has 8. Davidson has 5. Here in the first half of play with 15 minutes, 34 seconds left to go. They're going to call that foul there on Julius Marble II for Michigan State. And right now, we're going to go to the commercial right now after this timeout. So, but yeah, right now the score is Michigan State 8, Davidson 5. So in this one, it's really been about, honestly, the three-point shot so far in this one, especially for the Spartans. Right now, they are 2 of 5 from downtown. So they've already got a couple threes here early in this one. 3 of 8 out there on the court. Davidson's 2 of 7 on the court, 1 of 4 from three-point range here. And so obviously extremely early in this one. But yeah, both teams settling in here. And so this should be a good matchup here. This should be a good matchup, especially once guys calm down out here and get things going. It should be a very good one. But again, right now, we are currently at the commercial right now. But now's a good time, if you haven't already, to make sure you press the thumbs up button. I see we've got quite a few thumbs up already here. So let's see if we can keep that going here so far today. The winner of this matchup, they will get a date with Duke. And so, I mean, personally, I would love to see another Spartans versus Duke matchup. That would be great there. I mean, I'm rooting for the Big Ten to have success here. But I do like Davidson a lot, and so I would love to see Davidson go there as well. Let's see. Old man says, JB, are we going to have another big NFL news since my stream started? If it's big news, I mean, I hope it has to do with Julio Jones going to the Patriots. That's the only news I want to hear right now. Just give me a little hope, a little something here. Someone for Mac Jones throw the ball too. I mean, still get us a receiver in the draft, but if we can get Julio as well on a cheap deal, hey, I'm all for that. But it could happen. I'm a little disappointed we didn't go after a guy like James Washington. I feel like we could have got James Washington at a good price there. I don't know how much the Dallas Cowboys are going to end up paying him, but I feel like that's a guy we could have got at a good bargain price. But, I mean, who knows? I mean, that seems to be the case. We're getting one big trade a day, and we're also getting basically big news every time I start a live stream, so we'll see. But again, right now, guys, we're still currently at the commercial right now, and so we will see how this plays out. Let's see. Old man says, dude looks really scary. Whoever wins this going to have a battle on their hands. And so, yeah, it's going to be a battle here. I mean, honestly, looking at these two teams right here, whoever wins this one matched up against Duke, that's going to be tough. You're going to be playing against a team that is going to be inspired out there. They want this one for Coach K. And so, do I have Duke winning it all? No. Do I have Duke getting to the Final Four? No. Do I have Duke getting to the Elite Eight? Possibly. But do I have them getting at least to the Sweet 16? Yeah, I think that's going to happen right there for Duke. But, I mean, hey, you just got to be better that one night that you play Duke. That's all it takes, is that you got to be better than them that one night. And so that's what it comes down to ultimately. So anything can happen. All right, but here we go. We're returning back to the action here. So here goes Davidson being pressed all the way up court here. Backside screen, looking to pass the ball, gets it to him. They pass the ball, gets it back to their leading scorer there. So he makes the pass. They drive it in, kicks it out in the corner, gives it back to him. Back to the basket. Look to see what he does. Kicks it back up top. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Nice layup there by Davidson. 8-7 is our score right now. Spartans with the basketball. Looking to set the pick. Does set it. Makes the pass. Takes a couple of dribbles inside. His defender hits the floor, kicks it back out, gives it back to him. Open for three. And he missed that one. Davidson gets the loose ball there. All right, they're going to bring it up court here. Kicks it up court. Ooh, ball went out of bounds. All right, it's going to be Spartans basketball. Going to be Spartans basketball. I tell you what, though, I refuse to look at my bracket anymore. My bracket right now is in shambles. It doesn't matter at this point on, so I'm not even checking my bracket anymore. My bracket is just done at this point. All right, here we go. Spartans pass the ball around the perimeter. A lot of screens taking place right now. I love the movement that I'm seeing from the Spartans right now. Nice movement there. That's how you get a guy open there. Speaking of getting open, drives inside. Oh, they're going to call it a charge. They're going to charge him with a charge here. Again, it's the first half of play. We got 14 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here. Spartans up 8-7 here against the Wildcats. Going to be Wildcats basketball. Let's see what man says. I'm actually shocked we didn't try to bring in Leighton Lander. Yeah, and Cowboys gave him a real cheap deal. And that's what's getting me. A lot of these guys are getting cheap deals, prove-it deals, but we're not doing anything. Like, we're not trying to get guys in on a bargain deal. I mean, I get the long scheme of it, but a one-year prove-it type of deal, that'll help us evaluate someone to see if they fit our system for next year as well. The following year as well. But here we go. Davidson bringing the ball up here. Passes it there. Got a screen there. Gives it to the guy cutting to the basket. He fakes the guy out. Guy jumps on his head, basically. He's going to go to the free throw line. That's another one right there against Julius Marble. That's got to be a second foul, I believe, so far in this one. So he's got to be careful. They should take him out now so he doesn't get into any more foul trouble for a while. All right, here we go, guys. Getting ready to inbound the ball here for Davidson. Looking for a guy to inbound it to. Gets it inbounded here. Kicks it back up top. He passes it to the forward. Gives it to the guard who's cutting in there. That's leading scorer. He missed that one. Spartans moving with some tempo here. Passing the ball around the perimeter. All right, has it up top. Backside screen taking place here. Gives it to the post player. He sizes it up, takes the jumper, misses that one. All right, Davidson with the rebound here. 13 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the first half of play. Davidson has the basketball here up top. More screens taking place here, passing the ball around the perimeter. Both of these guys, I love the fact that they got guys on the move constantly. Look at the battle down low there. That time, Spartans won that battle in the post. Nice steal there for them. Michigan State going to take the three. Michigan State misses that one, but gets the tip in there. Nice offensive rebound and ready to get the Spartans. Another 2 points there. Spartans up 10-7 in this one. 13 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the first half of play. But Davidson passed the ball around the perimeter there. That time they get it on the block. Let's see what he does with it. Takes a couple dribbles, kicks it back outside. Going to shoot the three. And that is good. We're all tied up. 10-10. 12 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the first half of play. Spartans just crossing the half court here. Let's see what they do with the basketball. Already we've got a back and forth game so far in this one. Spartans pass the ball up top to the forward. He's looking for someone to pass the ball to. They get it on the wing. Got a post player fighting for position in here. He's got the ball. You got to think he's going to take this matchup. He likes it. He takes it. Referees wave it off. They wave it off there, but it is going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul there, but they wave off the shot. And that's going to be a foul on Luka right there for Davidson. So they're going to take him out, put him on the bench. And so already we got a couple guys on each side here that may want to keep an eye out for, picking up some early fouls in this one. All right, here we go. Michigan State inbounds the basketball here. I love the way this guy is fighting for post-up positioning here. You got to reward the big man when he's fighting like that down low for the basketball. But meanwhile, makes a little move, gets inside there, gets 2 points. Okay, I love that. He also knows he has the size advantage in that matchup, so expect Spartan to take advantage of that. Meanwhile, Davidson has the ball here, has it on the wing, takes a couple dribbles there, passes it back to the guard there off the screen, looking to set a pick for him. He has the ball up top. Tight defense there. 2 guys on him. Passes the ball. Going to drive inside and throws it down. Throws it down and a foul. Let's go, Davidson. Okay. And right now, we're all tied up here. We got the Wildcats about to go to the free throw line here to try to extend it, to try to get the 1 point lead if they make this free throw here early in this one with 12 minutes and a second to go in the first half of play. But yeah, both of these teams right now, you can tell they're playing with confidence and whatnot. And they're just out there having fun right now. And I love to see that here. Guys moving around here, a lot of energy, high tempo. They're not afraid of this moment right here on either team. All right, here we go, guys. Davidson right now at the free throw line. Free throw is up. Missed it, but they got the offensive rebound and got the 2 points. Spartans, that's on you. You got to box out. You can't let that happen. Right now, Davidson's up 14-12. Michigan State with the basketball up top. Trying to set the screen there. Looking for somewhere to go. Passes the ball back up top. Gets it back. Trying to direct traffic here. Gives it to the post player who swings it right back immediately. They pass it to a lot of passes here. Love the passes, and that's how you get an open three-point shot there. Spartans up 15-14. Let's go. But Davidson, they have the basketball here. Passing around the perimeter here. Looking to make the pass there. Oh, they turn the ball over. Going to be Spartans basketball, just not on the same page that time. And you can see the concerned look there by Davidson's head coach there. He's in his 33rd season here in college hoops here. And so let's see. Old man says, he says, we got another great game. This is why we love college basketball. Yes, this is exactly why we love college basketball, because in college hoops, everybody gets a chance to prove it. It's not like in college football where a team can go undefeated and still not get into the tournament, and then they're always going to be like, well, we're the self-proclaimed champs, a.k.a., UCF a couple years ago, stuff like that. No, everybody goes out there. You get an opportunity. You know what you got to do to get in there. You get that chance, and if you get in there, hey, you go as far as you go. So there is no more, nothing like, oh, what could have been, what should have been, what we would have done. No, you go out there and you show what you can or can't do. It's just that simple. And we love it. We've had some great games, though. We've got the stream over the last couple, all this week, honestly. Nothing but pure great games. And we've got another one here. But again, right now, we're currently at the commercial. This is another official TV timeout right now. So an official TV timeout. Here in the first half of play, Michigan State's up 15-14 with about 11 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the first half of play. So far in this one, Davidson is out there shooting-wise. They're 6-12 out there in the court. They're 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 0 for 1 at the free throw line, and they have 9 rebounds in this one, winning the rebound category in this one. Meanwhile, for the Spartans, 6 of 14 out there in the court, 3 of 8 from three-point range. No free throw attempts in this one. 6 rebounds so far, but 3 steals also and a block shot. And we will await to return back from the commercial. And yes, and the best part about this is that over the weekend, we're going to have even more great basketball matchups, more intense matchups. So this is what you love about college hoops, honestly, right here. This is what you love about college basketball. Old man says so, as Mr. JB accepted that Baker will be the Colts quarterback. And so I told him earlier today, I said, odds are it's a very strong chance this is going to happen. This is where Baker and his camp wants to be at. Indianapolis has literally nobody to come in there and play quarterback. So they will have no chance. They got no choice really in the matter but to go ahead, acquire a guy like Baker, because he's going to be much cheaper right now than getting someone like Jimmy G. So you get Baker, try him out, and maybe you surround him with all the talent he has there. Maybe in that system, maybe you can get the most out of him. I mean, and it's the same head coach who got the most out of Nick Foles and all like that. Nobody else has been able to do that. So if anybody can do it, it'll probably be the coach. So we'll see how that works out there. And so, Braden, what's good, man? What's good? How's it going? How is it going? Are you still out there trying to recruit receivers for the Packers? And so, but here we go, guys. We're getting ready to return back to the action. Let's see. Braden says that he's last in my bracket pool. Man, I stopped looking at my bracket, man. It's just whack. But I did pick the Hurricanes to beat USC. It was a close one, but they did win by 2 points. But other than that, I can't brag about much else, honestly. Not a lot to brag about. But Ohio State won. I'm happy about that. So I'm just going to focus on my Buckeyes taking care of business. Meanwhile, speaking of taking care of business, the Spartans just drove in there, got 2 more points. They're up 17-14. This has been a close back-and-forth game already in this one. Davidson with the ball here. They've got it on the wing. Kicks it back up top. Makes another pass. Backside screen taking place here. Love the movement here. Love the movement and the passes. They make the pass up top there. Another backside screen there. They're going to give it to him on the corner. Let's see what he does when he drives inside. Finishes with 2 points there. Excellent job there getting inside, taking it easy too. High quality shot there. But Spartans drive inside. Oh, we're going to get another charge here. Another turnover here by the Spartans. And so, I mean, wow. So I got to give it to the defense on that one. I got to give it to the defense. He knew what was coming. He knew the assignment, got in front of it. Great job on that one. 10 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the first half of play. Spartans up right now, 17-16. Spartans have 5 fouls on them as a unit. Davidson has 2. Davidson brings the ball up here. Met at half court here. Passes the ball. Got a couple screens taking place here. Going to give it to the post player. He passes it. Backside screen again. Turnover. That's a turnover. Spartans basketball. 10 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first half of play. They got a guy posting up right now. They give it to him. Let's see what he does with it. Takes a couple of dribbles there. He wants to take his defender. Let's see what he does. Puts it up there. Gets it to fall. All right, Spartans up right now, 19-16. But Davidson's going to bring the ball up court here. 9 minutes and 48 seconds to go. Makes the pass up top. Makes another pass here. Sets the screen. Gives it to him. Gives the ball back to him. Nice pass down low. Terrible finish, though. Spartans get the rebound. They pass the ball. Kick it up there. Gives it back. Takes a dribble inside. Looking for someone to pass it to. Turn it over. How do you turn that over when you got 4 guys literally wide open? You just pick who you throw it to. But Davidson with the basketball down by 3. Makes the pass there. Gets it to their leading scorer on the season, and he shows you exactly why. He gets the 3 and tie this up. That's why Lee's averaging about 16 points a game throughout the regular season there, and we're all tied up 19 apiece. Spartans with the basketball. Making a pass around the perimeter here. Kicks it back out. Let's see what he does with it. Looking to take his man. Steps back. Passes it. They get it on the block now. He's got a matchup that he likes. Tried to pass it. Davidson's doing a really surprisingly well job of putting hands up here in the passing lane and getting a couple more turnovers. They're going to drive inside to the basket. Just throws it up there. Misses it. Spartans get the rebound here. 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Pass the ball here. Shoots the 3. No good, but it doesn't matter because that's going to be a foul here. Or is it going to be out of bounds? All right, so it's going to go out of bounds there. But, man, I love the energy that these two teams are playing with. Some teams play with nerves. These two are playing with a lot of energy. But, yeah, Braden, that's it's just tough in my pool right here. We all were surprised by a couple of teams here, honestly. Here we go. Michigan State inbounds the ball here. Gets it back up top. Passing it around the perimeter here. Has a guy coming to set the pick for him. Tried to drive to the basket. Good defense there to cut him off. Still looking to make something happen. Passes the ball back up top. Spartans for 3. Gets it to fall. Michigan State back up 22-19. Both of them just going back and forth. High intensity. You feel the energy. But Davidson, how would they respond here? Looking to set a pick. Passes the ball here. They have it up top. All right, so they give it to Lee. Lee's the man. He's the general with the basketball. Gets inside. Looking for a shot. Lays it up there. Gets 2 points for his squad. 22-21. Spartans up by 1. 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the first half of play. Spartans pass the ball around the perimeter here. Gets it to the man on the block. Back to the basket. He's going to go to work here. He likes that matchup. He takes the matchup. Gets it off the glass. Spartans now have 24-21. Les Youngman says, it's okay, Braden. I only have Ohio State left over because Hokies didn't get it done. And so, yeah, I had the Hokies winning in all 3 of my brackets, so that was a major L right there for me. But here we go, Spartans with the basketball. They're up by 3, 24-21, 7 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the first half of play here. All right, they're going to get the ball here. Gives it to the post player. He's got to take this matchup here. That's his matchup. He gets it inside, great positioning, gets 2 points here. Love it. Love it. Spartans up 26-21. They're going to meet Davidson at half court here. Davidson with the basketball, makes the pass there. Jump shot, open jump shot, and gets 2 points. I'm getting fired up here. I feel like it's helping my shooting right now, watching all these good shots being put up there. Spartans with the basketball here. Let's see what they do with it. They've been having a lot of success here, just getting it on the block and dominating. They set a pick here, catch the guy cutting to the basket. They double team the post player, kicks it out there, try to get it to the other post player. He was not ready for it. Turnover there. Davidson with the basketball, down by 3. They're going to drive inside, kicks it back out for the 3. Can they tie it up? And they do. We're tied up at 26 apiece between the Wildcats and the Spartans. Here you go. Bring your own offense to the party, guys. And so Spartans with the basketball here, backside screen taking place. They make the pass here. Of course, they want to get this ball on the block. It's been working very well for them so far in this one. Making a couple passes, get in the corner. Passes his man, puts the shot up there, easy shot, but he missed the basket. It was in and out, missed that one. Davidson gets the basketball, a chance to take the lead here. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first half of play. Let's see what happens. Has it up top here. Looking to set a pick for him. So it's 1-on-1 here. Going to pass the ball. A couple passes around the perimeter here. Sets the screen. Lee passes it. He's going to drive to the basket here. Puts it up there. Able to draw the contact there. That's going to be some free throws there for Davidson. And so Davidson so far has only put up 1 free throw so far in this one. So not too many free throws up and so far in this one. And that's going to change here, though, in a second. But it looks like we've got an official TV timeout being called. And we're all tied up 26-26 in the first half of play with 5 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in this one. So far, Davidson out there in the court, 11 of 20 on the court, 4 of 8 from downtown. So 50% from three-point range. If that's the case, light it up from downtown, man. Just keep putting it up there. And all like that. Only 1 free throw attempt so far. They missed that one, but they got 10 rebounds in this one along with 3 steals. Meanwhile, for the Spartans, 11 of 21 on the court, 4 of 10 from downtown. So 40%, I'll take that as well. Give me that. No free throw attempts so far in this one. 10 rebounds, 4 steals, and a block shot also in this one. Let's see. Braden says, I Chattanooga winning in my bracket pool, and they were so close to winning. So close, but no cigar, Braden. It didn't happen. It wasn't meant to be. Old man says, agree, JB. That's great defense. Maybe Lakers should take notes. Take notes. They should write a journal on this, a journal entry, a blog, everything on that. I mean, for real. Braden says he wished the Hokies would have won, old man. And so, yeah, I wish your Hokies would have won. I wish Braden Hawkeyes would have won. If you'd have asked me before the bracket of all of our teams who would have been the most likely to lose, I probably would have said my team, probably most likely. But we found a way to win with defense, which is surprising because we're known for offense, but we won with good defense. And so I hope we can carry that defense over and our offense bring it in the next round. But I'm just happy we got past the initial round of 64 here for my Buckeyes. And so I'm all in on the Buckeyes. And let's see, old man says, me too. But like I told JB, they made 700 this year. They did make it 700, so you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at a positive net gain. You just can't do it. Let's see, Braden says, Iowa State is up 51-47 with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. That was a game that I really did not know who I wanted to pick in that one, honestly. I kept thinking about it, and so I had no way of leaning either way in that bracket there. So I think I ended up going with in 2 brackets, Iowa State, 1 bracket, LSU. But my bracket right there, it's a mess, guys. It's a mess. And again, if you're just tuning in, right now we're currently at the commercial right now. But when we get back, we have ourselves one heck of a game here. I'm talking about we're all tied up at 26 apiece right now, guys. So what a game it's been so far in this one. All right, let's see. Braden says, come on, Davidson, do it for Steph. So Braden's rooting Davidson and all like this. I got Davidson in all 3 of my brackets, honestly, but I find myself rooting for the Spartans in this one, just out of respect for the Big Ten. So I'm torn in terms of who I want to win this one and all like this. I just want to see a great game. Whoever wins this one, it's not going to affect my bracket because my bracket's been busted a million times already. So whoever wins this game, I just want to see a great game like we're seeing right now. I'm just going to enjoy the moment. Old man says, now this is a game right here. Absolutely, absolutely. I love it. And then you look at all the international players that Davidson got. I mean, Davidson does what I used to do on College Hoops 2K8, where you recruit all the international players because, quite frankly, they're a little bit easier to get on NBA on the College Hoops 2K and all that to get some 5 stars and 4 stars. So I like the strategy that Davidson did in their recruiting here, and I think it's paying off there. Meanwhile, they missed the first free throw attempt here. Let's see if Michael Jones can make the second. He averages almost 12 points a game, shoots about 46% field goal percentage on the season, gets that free throw to fall there. Davidson's up 27-26. 5 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Let's see. Braden says, I thought you hated Michigan State in basketball, JB. And so it's a love-hate relationship. It's a love-hate relationship. I tell my dad this all the time, and I think this is me and the biggest difference between me and Mr. JB is even when I have a rivalry, whether it's football, whether it's basketball, I want my rivals to win. So when we beat them, the crush actually has impact, especially in football. Because if we're playing like Michigan State and they've only got 3 wins and we beat them, nobody's going to pay respect to the Buckeyes. But if they're out there dominating and we beat them, kind of like how it is for Bama in the SEC, then you get a lot more credit for your wins inside the conference. So I'm always wanting to see them succeed inside the like just against other people, honestly, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. It's all about the conference at this point. The better it looks for our conference, the more our wins carry weight. All right, but here we go. Davidson puts the free throw up there. All right, that's good. They're up 28-26. Let's see if we can get the second free throw as well. Now, if you ask Mr. JB, though, because he's a Hurricane fan, he wants to see Florida State go winless every year. Like, that's what he wants to see. And I'm like, if they go winless, it does not help your strength of schedule. It does not help the conference. It's just – it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. All right, but here we go. So we've got Spartans inbounding the ball here. Davidson's trying to apply the trap here. Spartans have no problem breaking this one. Again, Davidson's up 29-26, 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half of play. Spartans with the basketball, sets a pick here. Looking to try to take his defender here. Drives inside, kicks it back out. And he's going to drive inside and pulls up. Misses that one. They kick it back up there, get the offensive rebound. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Goes inside there, but before he got to the basket there, they already called the foul there. So there you go. And that foul is on Lee. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first half of play, guys. What a game it's been so far. Michigan State has 7 fouls against them. Davidson has 3 fouls against them so far in this one. All right, so here we go, guys. And it's going to be a shot right there by the Spartans. Nice jumper. Gets that one to fall. The score right now is Davidson 29, Spartans 28. 4 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in this one, guys. Davidson's going to inbound the ball, bring it up past half court. Davidson has had 8 different players score tonight. All right, tries to pass the ball, gets it down low, puts it up there. Oh, he misses that one. You got to be stronger with that. At least draw the contact if it's going to be a difficult shot. Meanwhile, Spartans with the basketball. Pass it around the perimeter. Takes a couple dribbles inside. Kicks it back out for 3. And missed that one, but got the offensive putback. Up, they're going to call a foul there. They're going to call a foul there. Again, we got 4 minutes and 1 second remaining. But what a game we got so far in this one, guys. The score's going back and forth in this one, guys. Both of these teams are doing a tremendous job of taking high-quality shots and making high-quality shots, honestly. Got some substitutions here. Again, we got 4 minutes and 1 second left to go here before the end of the first half. Getting ready to inbound the ball here for the Spartans. They trail by 1. They inbounded it up top here. They might want to start going back to the post. They had a lot of success getting it on the block to the post players. And so they try to set a pick for him. He drives inside there and unable to get it, but somehow they got the offensive rebound there. But they got 5 seconds here on the shot clock. Someone's got to get a good shot up there. Dribbles to the side, gets the jumper, and that is 2. Okay, I love the way these guys are shooting. They're playing with extreme confidence on both sides. Both of these teams, they fully believe that they can make a deep run in this year's tournament. And you know what? I'm believing in them more and more. But here we go. Davidson gets the ball in the block. Just him versus his guy. Can he do it? Lays it up there, and oh, he missed that one. That's a big miss right there. You got to make that one right there, baby. That's a nice look. Love it, but you got to convert on that one. Meanwhile, Michigan State with the basketball gets on the perimeter. Now they get it on the block. Let's see what he does with it. Will he take his man? Tries to make a move there. Trying to get closer. Puts it up. Gets it to fall. That has been a little different so far in this one, is that Michigan State is doing a tremendous job of finishing inside like that. 32-29, that's our score right now. 3-point game here. We got a timeout called by Davidson. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in this one. Spartans up by 3 in this one so far. But yeah, glad you agree with that one, Braden. And so Braden said there's only one perfect bracket left. I am so jealous right now of that person with the perfect bracket. I mean, that person probably doesn't even watch college hoops, honestly. They probably just pick the team based upon how they I don't know, they like the jersey or something like that, or just some, unforeign reason. Old man says JB John Clayton passed away. And so, oh man, hate to hear that. And so, yeah, RIP to a legend. So yeah, the great John Clayton. So, oh wow. Wow. But yeah, right now, guys, we are currently at the commercial right now, guys. And so, yeah, Spartans up 32-29. If you're just tuning in, now's the perfect time to go ahead and make sure you press the thumbs up button. And also, if you're someone that's new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. We've been doing these streams basically just about all week, starting back to Tuesday. And we're going to continue to have some streams over the weekend, along with a lot of NFL news that is dropping and so much more. But yeah, we've got about 2 minutes and 53 seconds until we reach halftime, guys. But what a game it's been. A lot of back and forth. The lead's changing a lot. Both teams going inside here. I mean, look at this. Davidson right now, they're 11 of 22 out there in the court. Michigan State, they're also 14 of 28 out there in the court. So both teams are shooting about 50% out there on the court. And so that is absolutely fantastic, because these are high-quality shots they're getting, and they're, quite frankly, they're just making their shots out there. Davidson's 50% from three-point range in this one. I mean, wow. These two teams, they're going back and forth. They're doing a great job here. Michigan State, they're leading the rebound category here. They got a couple offensive rebounds in this one. 5 of their 15 rebounds have been offensive rebounds. So getting those second-chance opportunities has certainly helped the Spartans out a lot in this one. You've got Hauser from Michigan State. He's got 12 points in this one. Brown's got 6 points. Hoggard, he's got 6 points as well here for the Spartans. And then you look at Davidson. Lee, he's got 5 points in this one. Meningud, he's got 8 points in this one. Lawyer, he's got 4 points in this one as well. So, yeah, spreading the wealth around here. And that's what Davidson does. They spread the wealth around here with these guys. And everybody just out there playing team basketball. That's what you love the most about this. High energy, a lot of ball movements and stuff, screens being set. But they're selfless with the basketball. And you got to love that aspect and respect it a lot. Ultimate team sport out here. Now, can we keep our streak continued here on the stream? Because we've had about, 2 nights in a row of going to overtime, two or three, something like that, in terms of going to overtime. I think it was two in a row. Will we keep that streak going? Let's see. Old man says Westbrook showed up today. That fan pissed him off. JB, maybe I need to start following and dogging him. Maybe Westbrook will go away and Westbrook will be here for good. And so it's going to take a lot of us to really just hound this man day in and day night, to get this man to go out there and play with that rage and use it positive. But, hey, if that's what it takes, then sign me up as well. We'll create a lot of spam accounts, and we will do what it takes for Laker Nation. Meanwhile, Davidson inbounds the ball here. A lot of screens already in this one here. Gets the ball to Lee. Lee looking. He's going to drive inside. Lost the ball, but got it back. Gets it on the block. Oh, he got blocked. What a nasty block that was. Spartans have numbers. Kicks it out in the corner. He pulls a three. Missed that one. Davidson gets the rebound. 32-29. That's our score. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first half of this one. Davidson brings the ball up here. Crosses half court. They're down by 3. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. Gets the ball to the forward. Looking to set some screens here. Gets to the guard. He pulls a three. Missed that one. Spartans secured a rebound. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Has the ball up top. Looking to set the pick. Nice passes here. Nice passes, quick passes. Moving the ball around here. That's how you get an open guy. All right, but he's got it up top here. Gets the ball in the wing. Gives it to the post player that's fighting. They've been doing a tremendous job with that. This time, Davidson sends a double team here. He's looking for someone to pass the ball to. Kicks it back up top. Pulls it from way downtown. He had no choice with 1 second on the shot clock, but somehow Spartans able to keep possession of the basketball here. They got a new shot clock to work with. Sets the pick here. Looking for someone to pass the ball to. Makes the pass. Pulls the jumper. Missed that one. Davidson now with the basketball. They trail by 3. 1 minute and 18 seconds to go in the first half of play. Davidson passed the ball here around the perimeter. Looking to set the screen there. They want Lee with the basketball. He passes the ball. Gives it to the guard. He's looking. Picked up his dribble. Gets to the guy in the wing who gives it back. You've got 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. 5 seconds. Makes the pass. 3 seconds. Be aware of what's going on. 1 second. Took too long. That's all about being aware of what's going on out there in the court. You have got to keep your head up. Got to keep your head up and understand the situation. You can't afford that in a game like this. This is so close, going back and forth between both teams. And right now we have another official TV timeout called here in the first half of play with just 52 seconds left to go. Spartans up 32-29. Old man says, man with a block, but you have to score in that play. And so, hey, it was a block. It was a block, but you're right. In a game like this, you just got to do it because both of these teams, I love the tempo and momentum of this one. This is why I chose this game to stream right here because I had a feeling it was going to be this type of game right here. And so these two teams are living up to the expectation. And so if this can carry on into the second half, wow. Wow. This the old man says, we sure hard not out there. dribble on snap, time ran out. And so good old James Harden, man. I mean, James is just oh man, James. But yeah, right now we are still at the commercial, guys. With just 52 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. But what a game it's been so far in this one, man. Separated by 3 points. And we know the winner of this matchup gets a date with Duke. And so Duke's going to be ready. So whoever wins this game, you got to carry that same momentum over for when you play them. But you know what? These are two teams that I think are capable of giving Duke a run for their money, especially if it ends up being a team like the Spartans and stuff like that. I mean, I know the Spartans have not historically done that great against Duke while Coach K has been there, but I mean, it would be a fun matchup to watch. And then for Davidson, 27-6 on the year, you know, I mean, they have a great team. They're led by Lee, but they spread the ball around there. So you got to love that aspect about them. You want to see team basketball, that would be Davidson there. And so, hey, either way, I would love to see the matchup there against Duke and cannot wait to see which one of these teams are going to advance. But what a great matchup we got right now. I guess the real commercial is whether or not, I said the real commercial. The real question is whether or not, now that Deshaun Watson is going to be going to the Cleveland Browns, will we see him on any progressive commercials? That's going to be the question there. Let's see. Braden says Iowa State beats LSU. So, okay. So, with Iowa State winning, I had them in 2 out of 3 of my brackets. I had Iowa State winning. I believe I took that right. I think 2 out of 3 of them. But, man, my bracket's in shambles, guys. Like, it is in shambles right now. But that's great for Iowa State, though. That's big for them. Tough for LSU. Your season's done, but it was a good season. It was a good season. Okay, so it looks like during that official TV timeout, they checked the replay, and it did look like Davidson did hit the rim. So, therefore, it would be possession Davidson on that one. Again, we got 51.3 seconds to go in the first half of play, guys, separated by just 3 points here. Let's see. Old man says, JB, if you had one player to build your NBA team with, who would it be? That's a great player. I'd go Ja Morant. Not going to lie to you. Ja Morant right now, he's the guy that I would go to if I'm looking to build for the future and stuff like that. He is the future. He's the present. He's the guy that I want to build my team around. He's a very likable guy and stuff like that. The community, the team would embrace him. The city would embrace him. Players would want to play with him. Ja Morant is my answer for the guy that I would want to build my NBA team with, because I believe that we're just seeing him about to scratch the surface in terms of how good he really can be. And so that's how strongly I feel about Ja Morant right there. So I would take him right now, honestly. I could go a different route and choose a player that maybe, could be better right now, but I feel like he's on the up and coming. He's on the rise, and he's just going to keep getting even better and stuff like that. And he's a very likable guy. So I'd go Ja Morant. But what about you, old man? And again, we're still at the commercial now. We're at the commercial right now. And so, but yeah, when we get back, though, guys, I'll definitely get you back to the action here. But right now, we're currently at the commercial right now. Let's see. Braden says, I saw Jimmy G, a.k.a. Mr. Glass, on the Subway commercial today. Good old Jimmy. Good old Jimmy. All right, we're getting back to the action here. Getting the score right now. Spartans 32, Davidson 31. We got 25.7 seconds left to go in the first half of play, guys, between these two teams. And so separated by 1 point. It's been a back and forth contest here. Both teams shooting nearly about that 50% range in terms of on the court so far in this one. It's been a great, fun game to watch. A lot of energy, a lot of screens, a lot of getting to the block and doing damage. I like it. But here we go. Spartans with the basketball here. 20 seconds left on the game clock here. Drives inside there. Makes the pass. Gives it back to him. Tries to set the screen for him. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got to put it up there. Tries to draw contact there. Gets the foul. Good job. Going to go to the free throw line. There's 10.1 seconds left to go here before the half. Great job there getting the foul. And again, it's separated by 1 point here, but we got some free throws coming up here for the Spartans. That's going to be A.J. Hoggard here. He's got 6 points here tonight. He's 3 of 5 out there on the court. Let's see if we can hit these free throws here for the Spartans. Spartans so far 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Let's see if we can change that. All right, here we go. Free throw is up. Missed that one. Come on, let's see if we can make this one. Again, 10.1 seconds to go in the first half of this play, guys. So what a first half it has been. A lot of energy. I love the energy. We've got outside shooting. We've got inside scoring. We just got it all in this one. But here we go. Second free throw attempt for the Spartans. Missed that one as well. Davidson gets the ball here. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 4 seconds, 2 seconds. And unable to do anything here. And so that's going to be the half. We're here at halftime here. Right now, Spartans with a 1 point lead, 32-31 in this one, guys. What a game it has been in the first half of play. And I cannot wait for the second half to begin, because this is the kind of game right here that you love to watch it, guys. You love to watch it. We'll start with Davidson in the first half of play. 12 of 26 out there on the court. 4 of 9 from three-point range. 3 of 5 from the free throw line, and they have 15 rebounds in this one, along with 3 steals and 2 blocks and 5 turnovers as a team. And so you look at scoring-wise, Meningog, he's got 10 points in this one. Lee's got 5 points. I'm expecting a strong half from Lee in the second half here. He averages about 16 points a game. He's the leading scorer. I know in the second half he's going to want to have more of an impact out there, but he's 2 of 6 out there on the court. But he's got 5 points in this one. And then you look at here for Michigan State. And so for Michigan State, Hauser, he's got 12 points in this one, 5 of 5 out there in the court. So he's putting in work down there on the block, 2 of 2 out there from three-point range as well. So he's getting it done. They've got Hoggard. He's got 6 points in this one. Brown's got 6 points here as well. Bingham Jr., he's got 4 points. And so, yeah, basically all the starters here, they're getting involved here for the Spartans. And, yeah, they're 14 of 31 out there on the court. 4 of 13 from downtown, 0 for 2 at the free throw line. And rebound-wise, they've got 18 rebounds in this, including 6 of those being offensive rebounds. Also have 4 steals 2 blocks, and 5 turnovers in this one as well. And so there you have it. That is the recap of the first half in that one. All right, let's see where we are right now in the comment section. Let's see, old man says, great pick. You say you're going Lonzo Ball. You say, I believe if his dad didn't put a target on his back, he would have done better. And so, yeah, no doubt about that. If he didn't come in there being like, when you come in there and you just do these comparisons and all like that, it's not on Lonzo, though. Like, Lonzo handled it about as well as you can. But that was just purely on his dad, though. I mean, LeVar, he was just going all out. And I think he has learned a little bit from that. He's not going as far as he was back then when Lonzo was a rookie there. It did cost Lonzo the spotlight down there in LA. But that being said, though, I mean, Lonzo, he is balling out. He is balling out. But give me Ja Morant. Give me either, honestly, but give me Ja Morant. If we're talking about building the franchise here from scratch, starting it, yeah, definitely building around Ja Morant. That's my answer there. But Lonzo is one heck of an option as well. Absolutely. This the old man says, I didn't know Subway sold glasses. I guess it must be something new, old man. It must be something new. As the old man says, our health insurance. Yeah, it's got to be something new, guys. Got to be something new here that they're trying out here for it to be Jimmy G. I'm a little surprised by that myself, guys. But absolutely. I mean, what a wonderful time for sports. I know we do miss, a lot of us miss, the NFL, but what a fun, wonderful time here for college hoops, guys. And so to see all these guys that put in the work all year long to get to this point. And so what a fantastic game this is right here. Davidson, Michigan State, tremendous first half. I hope it carries over to the second half here. But wow, this is a very good game. And hey, on the stream, the last couple games that we streamed here have gone to overtime. I would not be surprised if this game goes to overtime as well. It's just been that kind of game, guys. Fun to watch there. Honestly, not too much in terms of stoppage of play either. These guys have been able to go out there, not too many fouls on either side. So it's been a pretty clean game for the most part in this one. Gotta love it there. I mean, there are a few guys here that need to watch where they are foul trouble wise, but ultimately a nice clean game here. Nice clean game. Absolutely, guys. But yeah, I mean, this is the point of the season where everybody realizes how wrong we were with our brackets. And so we're ready for our chance at a redemption to where they go ahead and allow us to just go with the teams that have made it thus far and redo some of our picks there for the bracket. But this has just been a lot of upsets lately in this one, guys. Braden says, what receiver you think the Packers should sign or trade for? Well, Braden, I would honestly look and see about maybe someone like Will Fuller. I say Will Fuller because I know Green Bay had interest in him in the past. So maybe that's someone that you look at and say, okay, is this something that we can make work, with a guy like Will Fuller? And then, that's the first one that comes to mind. There is Robert Woods. He's available for trade now. So you can take that route as well. Don't know if you guys want to really go after OBJ, but you got to imagine that injury is going to bring down his market and stuff like that. Just a couple guys you guys could go after in terms of targeting and stuff like that. But ultimately, I think drafting one in the first round, that's the best route to go. I mean, who drafts receivers better than the Packers have, historically speaking, when they decide to draft a receiver, that is? Who does a better job than Green Bay does? Old man says, Braden, if I'm the Packers, I'm trading for Woods. Rams are taking calls for him. And so yeah, that's a route you can go right there, certainly. Let's see, if you're trying to be cheap there, I mean, I guess a guy like Emmanuel Sanders, of course, that's a name you can always throw in there as well. But Robert Woods, that would be tremendous. That would be tremendous there. I would be a little concerned, though, about the injury that he had, but not too concerned. But again, yeah, guys, we're currently right now at the half. And so, man, you got to love this about college hoops. Got to love this about college hoops, man. This has been a fun one so far in this one. I tell you what, though, I see Illinois just barely won out against Chattanooga 54-53. I know Azashite's got to be happy about that, but he's also extremely nervous about that as well. Let's see, old man says, all right, no, Nelson from the Patriots is up for trade. And we know A-Rod loves throwing to a guy named Nelson. And so, well, there it is. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, this has been fun, guys, and so I see Houston versus UAB. I have not tracked how that's going right there, but it looks like Houston's taking care of business against UAB, which is not okay. It's just a 9-point game there. I'm hoping the Blazers can come back there, as I did pick the Blazers to upset Houston, so I'm hoping that they can come through with an upset here. Let's see. Braden says he would love Robert Woods, old man, but you don't think the Rams would be willing to help y'all? And so, well, I mean, crazier things have happened. I mean, we talked about the TB12 versus Bill Belichick, and what does Billy Boy do? Billy goes out there and gives him Shaq Mason for just a 5th-round pick. Crazier things have happened, Braden. So it's possible. It is possible. I mean, it certainly is possible. Um, but yeah, I mean, those are some receivers to consider right there for the Packers, honestly. But I just like the route of Green Bay selecting a receiver in the 1st or 2nd round, maybe 1st and 4th round, something like that. There's a couple guys to go out there for it. But there are some guys out there that can certainly be had that can come in there, step in there, and contribute. No doubt about that. That's going to want to play with a guy like Aaron Rodgers. Some guys on some prove it type of deals. But yeah, guys like Will Fuller, that makes a lot of sense right there. Devontae Parker, maybe. Miami, perhaps. Let's see. Old man says, if you offer them that second you got from the Raiders, I think they would. So you think they'll give up Robert Woods for a 2nd-round pick there? I mean, if that's the case, I can see that would be beneficial there. So I can see that happening. Maybe I'm just a greedy GM. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's why I'm not a GM. Maybe I'm just a greedy GM. I think all my players are worth maybe a little bit more. Not saying 1st-round pick, but maybe 2nd and throw in a 5th or something like that. Let's see. All right, so old man says JB Patriots cap is now locked in at 102 mil with 32 players under contract for next offseason. And so that gives you some hope right there for next offseason. Obviously, though, we got to get to next season in terms of obviously we got to get to a full season and stuff like that. But I mean, this year's draft class, that's what I'm most excited about here for the Pats here. It's going to be just simply the draft class. We're going to have to nail this one. We're going to have to nail this draft class this year and just get guys that can come in and contribute. That's how I generally go about when I go for my draft, and I've learned a long time ago in terms of drafting by need as opposed to drafting the best player there. There's 2 different things there. Drafting by need can get you canned and stuff like that if the player doesn't work out, but drafting the best players there, then filling out those needs through free agents, that's how you sustain success and stuff like that. But we'll see how that plays out here for the Pats, as well as all these other teams here this upcoming draft next month. Let's see, old man says, yeah, because Rams did lose some of their defense players, and they don't have that much draft picks. And so, yes, that is true. Losing Von Miller. I was a little surprised by Von Miller choosing to go to Buffalo over the Rams. I thought he was happy down there. The team that traded for him when his own Broncos did not want him, but ultimately he opted to go join Buffalo. So there you go. Braden says they would probably accept that trade. And so, oh yeah. But one thing we know for sure, guys, is that if you're the Packers, at least take refuge in knowing that at least you'll still make the playoffs next year, because quite frankly, the NFC compared to the AFC day and night in terms of top talent, all the way from top to about middle of the rankings and stuff. So Green Bay, you'll get the division, you'll get in there. Now once you get there, best of luck. Yeah, just best of luck once that happens. But yeah, again, we're still right now currently at the half, and the score is Spartans 32, Wildcats 31, and it was a tremendous first half of play. We saw a little bit of everything, guys. We saw block shots. We saw guys getting to the block, putting post moves in, finishing at the rim. We saw guys driving it inside. We saw guys hitting from downtown. We saw some of everything in this first half. Old man says that he thinks Von Miller knows He didn't have much time left in Buffalo. Wants to get a big name. That's right. Plus, they offered him way more money than the Rams did. And so, I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, money talks. Money talks. Very few situations, if I was in the NFL, would I choose a team with a lesser offer. And so, I mean, a couple of times that I saw players like accept deals that I would have done as well for less money, like when Kirk Cousins was on the market a couple of years ago and he chose the Vikings over the Jets. I'd have done the same thing. There's no way I would have went and ruined my career down there in New York. So I don't blame when a guy does something like that. And so, and then looking back on the whole Devontae Adams thing, I mean, no offense there, Braden, but personally, I'd rather live in Las Vegas than Green Bay, Wisconsin, personally. And so I get that. Plus, he grew up a Raiders fan. I mean, me personally, if I was not playing for the Patriots and it was my choice to play for a team, I think the Raiders would be second on my list, honestly, because just the history that comes with being a Raider and all like that. And then just, I like the uniform, the scheme color and all like that, silver and black, favorite colors and stuff like that. I mean, they probably would have sold me too for that kind of money. No lie. No lie. But man, I mean, imagine this. Imagine a scenario where all four teams in the in the AFC West ends up going out there and winning about, I'll say, 11 games or more, and somebody has to sit at home and watch a team probably with like, I don't know, 9 wins or something like that, make the playoff and host a home game. Imagine the outcry we're going to get next season when we're like, we got to change the playoff format or something like that. Imagine that. Let's see, old man says that he would love to go with the Steelers because you play DTO line. And so, hey, what better place to go than the Steelers, right? And so they definitely will reward you. I'll tell you that because they need you. They need you. I promise you that. I mean, heck, right now in our current states, I think them and the Bears, they could use us. Cincinnati, they'll get the same results from us as they're already getting, but still. Absolutely. Let's see. Braden says he always wanted to play for the Raiders, and Derek Carr is there. And so, yeah, I mean, hey, that's his boy. That's his boy. That's his boy. I would love to see a receiver come out and say that they want to play with Baker Mayfield, that that's their quarterback, and that they've always wanted to play with him. I would love to see someone step up and make a fool out of themselves like that. That would make my day if someone did something like that. Absolutely, guys. But yeah, we're getting ready for the second half to come up here soon, guys. I got a question for you guys. Name a player that you get, like in the NFL. Name an NFL player that used to play, so doesn't play anymore, but that you guys think that if he was not injury prone, this guy could have ended up being a star or something like that. And if you could have any player, I guess, that never reached their potential, someone that never reached their full potential, but you saw enough of them to where that potential was there. And say, for example, you could have their skill set, someone that doesn't play anymore. Who would that player have been? Really testing your NFL knowledge on this one, guys. So again, just a player that played in the past and all like that doesn't play anymore, that you just think if you had their skill set, you'd succeed, and that they never reached their potential. Let's see. Braden says every team in that division has either signed or trade for a big-time player this offseason. And so that is true. That is true. Let's see. Old man says the only two who ever said they were happy playing with Baker were OBJ and Landry until they got cut and the truth came out. Yes, yes. Old man says easy RG3. Okay. So yeah, old man says RG3. He would have loved to have RG3 skill set. And you know what? I could say RG3 honestly as well. I could still say I honestly feel like there's a lot of guys that could take this route. I feel like if Darren McFadden never gets injured, that perhaps he becomes the next Adrian Peterson. Because in my mind, he was gonna, like, coming out the draft, I thought he was gonna be another AP, but that just never happened. But my personal guy would be Percy Harvey. And so, yeah, that's right. The former all-star out of University of Florida that did have some success at the NFL level, but injuries just kept taking a toll, from concussion to some of everything. And so, like, when he was out there in the field, you saw the electricity. You felt the electricity. But he was hardly ever on the field enough compared to what it would have been had he not had all those injuries. So if I had his skill set, I'd be in the Hall of Fame right now. No doubt about that. His skill set plus my injury, well, I shouldn't say my injury. Let's just assume no injuries. Definitely Hall of Fame right there. Let's see. Braden says, as a Packers fan, Jermichael Finley. There's a name I have not heard in a minute. It has been a minute since I've heard that name right there. Let's see. Braden says, Andrew Luck also. Can't forget Andrew Luck. That's right. That's another guy right there. Injuries took a toll on him. That's more so bad offensive line than anything else right there that took a toll on him. But absolutely right about that. Absolutely right about that. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. All right, so we're going to get ready for the second half of play to get started soon. Let's see. Old man says that he believes RG3 would have been on the level of Vic or Prime Cam, but once he got hurt, he decided he wanted to become a pocket passer. And at the time, Redskins just screwed him by not getting the O-line. And so that's true right there. I will say this. For RG3, he was listening to the wrong people. The wrong people were in his head telling him, you could be a pocket passer. You don't have to do what basically got you to this level. You can change your game and still have success. No, that's not the case. That is not the case. I mean, honestly, he's just someone that, like his skill set. Now, I get it. At his size and stuff like that, that would have been tough. Would have been really tough to have that style given his size. But honestly, that would have been the best way for him to succeed was to keep doing what got him there in the first place and run that. But ultimately, him being a pocket passer, no, that's not what the fan base wanted there. And so it would have been really tough to come up with an offense that would have been able to keep him safe. But if he learned to slide appropriately, that would have definitely helped him extend his career. But certainly agree with that. Certainly agree with that. Braden says one of the division players played for Michigan State last season. One of the Davidson players played for Michigan State last season. Which one was that, Braden? Which one was that? Let's see. Braden says they mismanaged his injuries too. And so, yeah, you got to hate when teams mismanage injuries, stuff like that. You really got to hate when that happens. Like, that is for me, an organization that mismanages injuries and stuff like that. I just can't trust you. I can't trust you. I can't play for you because you're going to go out there and you don't have my best interest in mind here, and you just set me up to fail. Let's see. Braden says, and he needed to slide more. And so, yep, that is true. That is true. He did need to slide more. Absolutely. That's the old man says true. Plus, after the injury, watching him, he was scared to get hit, and it also mentally messed him up. That's what happens when you come out as a superstar, and then all of a sudden your confidence gets rattled and all like that. Then you get spooked. I've seen quite a few players over the last couple of years get spooked. What happens when you get spooked? All you got to do is watch last year's NBA playoffs when you saw Ben Simmons out there wide open up under the basket. You don't know what to do with the basketball. You forget every single thing that you've been coached, you've been taught. You're afraid to take a chance out there. That's what it looks like to get spooked. And so he was spooked out there. And so when a guy gets spooked, there's nothing you can do. At that point, you got to punt on him. You got to punt on the guy once he gets spooked to that level. I don't see guys recover once they get spooked and all like that. Once you basically either get hit in the mouth or get injured or something like that, it's up to you to bounce back or not. Because I remember back with Cincinnati when they had Carson Palmer and he got injured. That injury he had against the Steelers in the playoff. To this day, I'm still mad he got hurt in that game. I feel like Cincinnati was going to win that one. But, he was able to come back and still have a pretty good career after that, a very good career after that as well. But that's a moment where if you're afraid, that changes everything. That changes everything. If there's one thing you can't have, is a quarterback playing scared. Then you end up with a quarterback doing like what Carson Wentz loves to do when he feels pressure late in the game and all like that. Just throw out how good you was doing the first 3.5 quarters. You just go out there and just get spooked out there. You can't have that happen. All right, guys, but here we go. The second half is about to get started. Here we go. Davidson looking to inbound the ball. They inbound the ball here for the cross half court. Cross half court here. Passing the ball around the perimeter here, set some screen here, gets it down low, try to get it to the post player there. So it's going to be a turnover. Going to be a turnover here. Spartans with the basketball. Up by 1. Pass the ball up court here. Gives it to the post player who kicks it up top to the guard. Got a lot of movement here. Passes the ball here. Goes inside. Gets it to the big man down low. He gets blocked from behind. But Michigan State maintains possession here. Passes the ball. Gets it back on the block. Kicks it out for 3. Missed that one. Spartans trying to get the offensive rebound there, but there is a foul there. Let's see. Braden says Foster Loyal played Michigan State. Okay, so he played Michigan State last season. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Bet. You know, the last time that I can think of in terms of the Packers, I think they traded. I'm not sure if this was a free agent acquisition or not, but remember Javon Walker? I remember when he left the Packers and joined the Raiders, he was not the same dude down there for the Raiders that he was for Green Bay at that time. I remember that. It could have possibly been quarterback play possibly, but Javon Walker, like when he left the Packers for the Raiders, that was a horrible move. So hopefully for Raider fans, this does not play out anything like that I did back then. Not saying that they're the same type of receiver because Javon, he was good, but not Devontae Adams type good. Meanwhile, for the Spartans, pull the 3, missed that one, get the offensive rebound, go back up with it, and that falls. There you go. 3-point game. Spartans up 34-31. Look at the hunger in his eyes here. He wants this one. Davidson with the basketball. This is the first time trailing at least, let's say, at half last 10 games. So they have not been trailing a lot. But look at that shot there by Davidson with the 3 to tie this all up. Spartans with the basketball. Passes it up top. He's going to go inside. Lays it up. Draw some contact there. Nice way to finish that basket there. No foul called on that one. Spartans up 36-34. Davidson's bringing the ball up court here. 18 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the second half of play. And so we're picking up right back where we left off at. Couple screens here. They want to get Lee the basketball. They give it to him. He's looking to pass the ball up top. Pass it around the perimeter here. Lee wants it back. They get it to him. He pulls a 3. Missed that one. They are not giving Lee anything easy in this one. Spartans with the basketball. Sets a couple screens here. Getting past his defender. Passes it up top. Now he passes it on the wing. Kicks it back up top. Going to drive inside. Steps back. Has to pass the ball. Takes the 3. Missed that one. Davidson gets the rebound. 7 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the second half of play. Wildcats with the basketball. Has it up top. Couple screens taking place here. Looks to set the pick for him. And he does. Cuts to the basket. Tried to throw it to him there. It was a nice pass. Could have been a little bit better, though. Now he has it on the block. Trying to take his defender there. Puts it up there. Gets the basket. And the foul. Let's go. He knew exactly what he was going to do. There was no way he was going to give up that basketball. And as for Bingham Jr., that's tough to defend right there. Not much you can do there, but he did wrap his arm on that one. We're all tied up 36 apiece here with Davidson looking to get this free throw here. And if Luka can make this, they'll have a 1-point lead. Free throw is up. That is good. That is good. All right, so here we go, guys. Score right now, Davidson 37, Michigan State 36. Michigan State has the basketball here. Couple screens ran here. Oh, it's a turnover. The Spartan player just hit the floor. So we got a turnover here. Going to be Davidson basketball. They're up by 1 in this one. And so, honestly, he just slipped. Honestly, he just slipped on the ground there. And so that's unfortunate right there, but it's going to count as a turnover. 17 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this one. Davidson up by 1, leading 37-36. All right, here we go, guys. Davidson's bringing up the basketball. 17 minutes and 5 seconds to go here before, left in the second half. Gets it on the block. Let's see if he goes to work here. Puts it up. Gets it to fall. So Davidson going to work on the block, and they're working hard. They're up by 3 points right now. Michigan State with the basketball, passing around the perimeter here. Gets it down low in the post. Let's see what they do with it. Kicks it back out for 3. Ties it up here at 39 apiece. 16 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second half of play. And now Spartan right here pressuring the ball while Davidson brings it up past half court here. Still has it up top. Sets the screen for him. Makes the pass. He passes it around the perimeter here. Backside screen taking place. Lee gets the basketball. Passes it on the perimeter. He gets inside, puts it up there, and gets a nice 2 points there, 41-39. We have everything you could want in this game going back and forth. Davidson up by 2. Spartans with the basketball. Sets the pick. Gives it to the forward. We got a guy posting up. Let's see if he feeds him. He does feed him. His back to the basket here. Let's see what he does with it. They bring the double. He makes the pass there, and so, almost a turnover there, but the Spartans get an open jumper on that one. We're all tied up again. 41 apiece. Let's go. Let's see. Braden says, what game am I streaming tomorrow? I have not decided yet, but I'll try to decide before this stream ends here. But here we go, guys. Wildcats with the basketball, all tied up, 41 apiece. Running some screens here. Lee passes it to the forward. Forward spins off his defender. Gets down low on the block. Gets 2 points there. Davidson back up by 2. Michigan State with the basketball. 15 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the second half of play. They pass the ball to the forward up top. He's looking to pass the ball on the perimeter here. Sizing up his defender. All right, so he's going to give it to the forward here. 2 guys come to him. Pass it across the court here. Gets it in the corner. Going to drive inside here. Fakes the defender out. Gets the easy 2 points. Tied up again, 43-43. Looking to apply the pressure here to the ball handler up the court. Davidson brings the ball up here, crosses half court. Again, we're all tied up 43 apiece, guys. We've had this game tie up 9 times in this one, 5 different lead changes. And so here we go. Davidson for 3. Missed that one, but it went out of bounds off of the Spartans. These 2 teammates for Michigan State. Wow. That's huge right there. That they have no one to blame but each other on this one. And so possession will now go to Davidson there. You cannot make little mistakes like that in a game like this. But what a game it is, all tied up 43 apiece here in the second half of play. 14 minutes and 53 seconds left to go here. And so let's see how the rest of this plays out. But what a game so far in this one. And so let's see. In terms of which game I will be streaming tomorrow, all right, so you guys let me know which one you guys prefer that I stream. Would you guys rather see North Carolina versus Baylor tomorrow, or would you guys rather restream Michigan versus Tennessee? Those are the 2 games that I'm debating, so I'll let you guys decide which one we should stream. North Carolina versus Baylor, or either Michigan versus Tennessee. You guys let me know which ones you want to see. But again, right now, we're currently at the commercial right now. And again, we're all tied up 43 apiece, guys, 43 apiece right now. And so what a game it's been so far in this one. And so, but wow, I mean, you look at Davidson in terms of their starters and stuff like that. I mean, you've got Luka with 9 points. You've got Meninga with 13 points here. Michigan State, you've got Hauser with 19 points there. And so absolutely has been fantastic so far in this one. All right, so we got one for Michigan State. I'm sorry, I keep saying Michigan State. I'm sorry. Michigan versus Tennessee. And so, okay, bet. Well, since that's the only one right now, and I'm also leaning towards that game as well. So that's the game that I'll go ahead and stream tomorrow. Michigan versus Tennessee should be a very good one here. And so, I mean, Michigan, they're a team that we did mention, that could has the potential to maybe go in a bit of a Cinderella run, but I had Tennessee going very far in all 3 of my brackets. So we'll see if Tennessee will get that opportunity to try to make it to the Sweet 16, but we'll see how that one plays out. So Michigan versus Tennessee will be the game that I will stream tomorrow. Appreciate that, Braden. Definitely I'll stream that one tomorrow. Let's see. Old man says, yeah, I'd agree with Braden. And so, all right, so we got another one that agreed right there. All right, bet. So there it is, guys. Tennessee versus Michigan. Got a feeling that's going to be a very good one as well, guys. And so looking forward to that one. But again, right now we're currently still at the commercial, guys. But man, this has been a tremendous game so far in this one, guys. And so, wow, what can you say? What can you say? I mean, what a game here, back and forth, very intense. Guys making key shots here, getting down the block, taking high quality shots. You have to love it. You have to love it. And again, this was an official TV timeout here, but we'll be returning back to the action sometime soon. But look at that. Joey Hauser with 19 points. This is a man that averages just under 7 points a game for the season, but he's rising up for the occasion. But here we go. Davidson inbounds the ball, makes the pass. We got Lee trying to go inside here. Just threw it up there. No good. Lee's been struggling a little bit today. Meanwhile, Michigan State gets it inside. What a nice finish. Nice pass, nice finish. Spartans up by 2. Another lead change here. But here we go with 14 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the second half of play. Davidson with the basketball up top, trying to take his defender here. They're going to run some backside screens here, trying to free Lee up. They want him to get involved. They feel like they're going to need him down the stretch. Passing the ball around the perimeter here. You see the battle down low between the posts. They hand the ball up to the guard. He's going to drive inside here. Tried to pass it out there, but he was fouled. He was fouled. Again, 14 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Michigan State up 45-43 over Davidson. Both teams, 2 fouls apiece. This is Michigan State's third foul now. All right, so here we go, guys. Got a free throw attempt coming up here for Davidson. That one is up, and it is good. All right, 45-44. All right, we're all tied up 45 apiece. 45 apiece. Again, 14 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the second half of play. Let's see what the Spartans do with it. Spartans looking to inbound the ball here. Davidson trying to apply some pressure here. They're going to pressure them all the way up half court here. Spartans get past half court. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get these guys in motion here for the Spartans here. Run some screens, free some guys up. We get it here in the wing. Gets it to the forward. He takes a couple dribbles here. Looking for someone to pass the ball to. Gets it to the other guard here. Gets it down low, off the glass. 2 points there for the Spartans. 47-45. Both teams going back and forth. 13 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the second half of play. Davidson with the basketball crossing the half court here. Gets it to the forward. He takes a couple dribbles. Makes the pass there. They have it on the corner. He takes a couple dribbles there. Takes it back up top. Wants to feed it to the post player. He does feed it to him. Post player sizing up his defender here. Takes a couple dribbles with his back to the basket. There he goes. And so up, they're going to call Michigan State here for a foul. That's going to be Julius Marble II again for another foul on him. That's got to be either his third or fourth. I think it's his third one, if I'm not mistaken. But again, we're here in the second half of play. Michigan State is up 47-45 with 13 minutes and 26 seconds left to go. Davidson about to inbound the ball here. Substitution being made here by Michigan State. All right, here we go. Davidson with the basketball here, looking to inbound the ball. And ball's going to be tipped out of bounds here. Possession will still retain here at Davidson. They're going to have to inbound the ball again. All right, here we go. Davidson looking to inbound the ball here. Sets the screen, gets it inbounded up top here. Passes it up top. Gives it to Lee. Lee passes it to the block here. All right. Pass it across court here. 3 is up. Missed out when Spartans get the rebound. Had a player hit the ground hard on that one. Spartans with the basketball. Being aggressive here. Kicks it back up top here. And so we've got a Michigan State player that's down right there. He did hit the court hard as he was trying to get the rebound. His teammate got the rebound. So Hall hit the floor very hard on that one. And so let's see the replay here. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that was tough right there. I mean, he hit the back of his head there before he even hit the ground. So they're currently looking right now at Hall from Michigan State to see if he's okay. Again, we got 13 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the second half of play, separated by 2 points. Michigan State up 47-45. All right, so Hall seems to be okay. That's good news right there for the Spartans. Spartans inbound the ball. 13 minutes left to go here in the game. Looking to set a screen for him. Still maintaining his dribble. Goes inside. Nice bounce pass to the post player, and he finishes down low. And so Spartans are now up by 4. That's going to be 49-45. But Davidson with the basketball. Passes it back up top here. Gives it to Lee. He passes it on the wing. Going to drive inside. Kicks it to the other side in the corner for 3. Shot is up. No good. Michigan State gets the rebound. They're up by 4. Biggest lead that anybody's had in this game was Spartans by 6. They pull a 3. Oh, they just missed that one. Davidson gets the rebound here, trailing by 4, 49-45. They cross half court right now with 12 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the second half of play. So they have it up top here. Pass the ball here to Lee. Lee's looking for someone to pass the ball to. It just has not been Lee's night so far in this one. But Lee's still being aggressive to try to get open here. Meanwhile, Davidson passing the ball here. A lot of screens taking place here. Lee's going to pull it. He must have heard what I said because he hit that shot right there for 3 points. And hey, if it gets him fired up, I'll say it every time. There you go, a 1-point game, guys. That was a big shot right there. Spartans with the basketball here. Gets the ball outside on the perimeter. Looking to take his man. He makes the pass. And so now he's going to kick it back up top here. Makes the pass. Going to drive inside. And, oh, he tried to throw it down, but he missed it. He missed it. Davidson gets the rebound. Can they take the lead here? Goes inside, puts the move. Unable to finish it, but gets his own offensive rebound, but still missed that one as well. 11 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Spartans have the ball, and they're up by 1 right now. Let's see what they do with it. Has it up top here, so everybody's standing around right now. Going to work the ball around the perimeter here. Gets it in the corner for 3. Missed that one. Didn't hit rim or nothing on that one. 11 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the second half of play. Michigan State gets the ball to Lee. So Lee's going to take it up top. Now he passes the ball here. Let's see if they try to run a screen for him. They've been trying to run a screen for him to get him open all day. Again, he's their leading scorer, averaging about 16 points a game. They get it on the block here to the post. That's been working a lot today. Let's see if Davidson can get some more points here. And they do. They get 2 more points and the lead. Davidson's up 50-49. We got 10 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the second half of play. But here we go. Spartans have the ball up top here. Looking to pass the ball here around the perimeter here. And for the Spartans, you want to get the ball here on the block. That has been your calling card here. Try to set a pick for him. Still has it up top here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Passing the ball still. Everybody's around the perimeter here. All 5 Spartans are standing around the perimeter. 5 seconds. Got to do something. Pass it in the corner for 3. Missed that one. I don't like that position there. You're doing a good job posting up inside. Why is everybody just standing around on the outside there? Every possession has got to count. But here we go, guys. 10 minutes to go in the second half of play. Davidson with the basketball up top here. Looking at, they got a post player posting up here, but they kick it back up top. Setting some screens here. Gets the ball to the post player on the outside here. Lee's trying to get open here. They got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got to pass it to somebody. He picked up his dribble. 3 seconds. He has to shoot it up there and gets it to fall. How about that? He just needed to get rid of the ball, honestly. Just threw it up there, and it went down there for Davidson. They're up by 3 points right now. 52-49 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Look at the energy of this coach here. You would not know that this man is in his 33rd season here up under the helm here coaching for Davidson. But wow, up by 3 points here. The Wildcats. Everybody's going back and forth. High energy here. What a tremendous game this has been. I could not have asked for a better game than what we're getting so far here. Both teams fired up in here. We're having everybody getting out here and scoring in this one. This has been fun. It has some of everything here, from block shots to making shots off the block here to driving it in there, getting contact to hitting 3-point shots. You name it, we have it in this one. And the fun part about this is that we still got about 9 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in this one. Michigan State is the team that just called the timeout. And so let's see what you guys say in the comment section. Let's see. Old man says, hopefully he okay. He hit his head. Yeah, he definitely did hit his head on that one. We're talking about Hall from Michigan State. He did hit his head on that one. But the fact that he was able to get up and stay in the game there, that's good right there for him. So glad to see that he was able to get up on that one for sure. But, man, what a game so far it has been in this one. I mean, for Davidson, out there as a team, they are 20 of 41 out there on the court for field goals, and they're 6 of 13 from downtown, 6 of 8 at the free throw line here. They got 22 rebounds in this one, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 6 turnovers as a team. Meanwhile, for Michigan State, 22 of 47 out there, 5 of 20 from three-point range. They're 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but they've got 26 rebounds, and they've also got 4 steals and 2 blocks. So ultimately, a close game here. Hauser has 19 points here for the Spartans. Brown, he's got 8 as well. Bingham Jr., he's got 6 points in this one as well. Then you look at Hoggard, he's got 6 points as well in this one. But man. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, so we've got Black Medicine here on the stream. What's good with you? And you say, man, you about busted your butt getting out the shower, JB. And so, man, I'm glad that you're okay, though. I'm glad that you're okay, man. That could have been horrible right there. We would have had to send the medical unit out there to you, but glad that you're okay, man. That is wild. That is wild. But again, right now the score, Wildcats 52, Spartans 49, with about 9 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in the second half of play. And so right now, if you're watching, make sure that you press the thumbs up button. Also, if you're someone that's new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we will be continuing to stream over the weekend as well, along with other sport news that I'll be posting as well. So definitely make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We've had some great games here on this stream. The last 2 nights, we've had overtime games. This one is going to come down to the wire, it seems, and who knows? Maybe we might get an overtime game in this one as well. I believe the score has been tied up about 10 times in this one, so it's certainly a possibility. Let's see if we'll get 3 nights in a row of overtime here on the stream. But, man, this has been a tremendous game. I'm fired up. They're fired up. Nobody wants to end their season after this one. Everybody wants to earn that date to play Duke in the next round. We'll see which team actually gets to accomplish that goal. And let's see, Black Medicine says, don't send Derrick Rose medical staff. And so, good old D Rose. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, though, the play of the forwards in this game, that has been the difference and what has really made this game what it is. The play of the forwards on both teams has been tremendous, outstanding, and all of that. We still got 9 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in this one. Let's see how it goes. All right, here we go. So we've got the Spartans here inbounding the ball. Got a guy posting up. You know you want to feed him the ball? They do. Gets it inside. Puts it up. He missed it. It's not every day that we get to say that about the Spartans when they get the ball down low. They've been tremendous down low in this one. That's one he certainly wants back here. But the ball went out of bounds here. Now we have an official TV timeout. So we'll get another stoppage of play here. An official TV timeout has been called here. But, yeah, right now, still a 3-point game. Davidson up by 3 here against the Spartans here. And so just to recap the first half, the Spartans went to halftime with a 1-point lead. It was 32-31. So right from the start, it was already a back and forth game from start here. And it's going to be all the way through the end of this one. But so far in the second half, Davidson has outscored Michigan State 21-17 in the second half. But we still got 9 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. And we'll see how things play out the rest of the way in this one. But man, these guys want it and they want it bad. I love the intensity. I love the selflessness. These guys do not mind passing it for the better shot. I see the way that they work the ball around the perimeter for high-quality shots. You know, that's kind of what's gotten Davidson some of the threes that they've got. These have been high-quality looks that they're getting. Michigan State doing a tremendous job going inside as well in this one, just taking high-quality shots. That's exactly what you want to take place in this one, honestly. But here we go, guys, currently right now at the commercial, awaiting the return in this one. But yes, what a matchup it is in this one. I mean, the 7 versus 10 seed here, you expect a close matchup like this. And given all the craziness that we've already seen so far in the tournament, I mean, this game right here is definitely just a tremendous game to watch, guys. And so cannot wait to see how this is going to unfold. But now's the time, if you have not already, to put in the comment section to let me know which team are you rooting for in this one. Are you going Wildcats here? Are you going Spartans in this one? Let me know if you got a horse in this race here and if you want to see these guys win here. I mean, honestly, for me, I just want to see a great game to begin with. I mean, I honestly want to – I mean, if it was possible, I'd love to see both advance. But whoever wins this one, I will be happy for them just so long as, obviously, we have a great game in this one and a great finish to this great game so far in this one. I mean, I'm a Big Ten guy, so if the Spartans win, I'll be happy for the Big Ten. But personally, if the Wildcats win, I'll be extremely happy for that program. And I see that right now we're currently at 14 thumbs up, so appreciate that. Let's see if we can get it to 20 before the end of this game. If we can get to 20 thumbs up here as on this stream, I'd really appreciate that. All right, but we're going to get ready to get back to the action here. And so, yeah, look at the numbers here. I mean, they're almost identical there. 6 turnovers apiece, 10 assists apiece. The difference is Davidson's hit 6 3-point shots. Michigan State has hit 5, and we are separated by those same 3 points in this one. But here we go, getting ready to return back to the action. Let's go. Nothing like some college hoops here on a Friday night. All right, so here we go. Wildcats inbound the ball here, looking to bring the ball up the court. All right, so they pass the ball up top here, looking to work the ball around the perimeter here. Gets it up top, going to pull a 3. Missed that one. And so Spartans get the rebound. They're going to bring it up court here. They trail right now 52-49 with 8 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the second half of play. Backside screen, pass the ball here on the wing. Now they're going to give it to the post on the block. Takes a couple of dribbles. They double team him. He kicks the ball out here. Going to pass it back up top here. Works it around the perimeter. Going to give it to the other post player. He's going to do the same thing. Kicks it out there for 3. Missed that one. So right now, Davidson is clearly trying to double team anybody who gets the ball in the post there. So Davidson got to be careful with the basketball there. With 8 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the second half of play. Davidson trying to work the ball around here, get an open look. Gets to the forward here, kicks it back out. Guard drives inside there, lays it up, missed that one. All right, Spartans with the rebound here. Has the ball up top here. Has a guy that's trying to work the post. All right, runs the backside screen there, gets an open look, drives inside, kicks it back out, working the ball around the perimeter here. Trying to set the pick, kicks it back out for 3. Missed that one. And so you can see the change in Davidson's defense here. Early on, Michigan State was able to get to the block with ease in this one to post up. Davidson now, they're trying to double anybody that gets the ball one-on-one in the block here and make Michigan State prove they can hit it from outside. Meanwhile, Davidson gets an inside look there, unable to finish on the other side of the rim there. Spartans get the rebound in the basketball, crosses half court here, splits between two defenders, puts it up there, off the glass with the contact, gets that one to fall there. And so Davidson's looking around, both teams looking around there, but the referees are going to let these men play on here. We got 7 minutes and 10 seconds left to go, guys, in the second half. Right now, the score, Davidson 52, Spartans 51. Davidson's working the ball around the perimeter here. Backdoor screen taking place here, pass the ball back up top here. And so they try to get it down low. They do get it down low and get the easy 2 points there, plus the foul. There you go, Davidson, with a big play on that one here in the second half. It's 6 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the second half of play. The score right now, Wildcats 54, Spartans 51. And now we have the chance for the and one opportunity here for the Wildcats. And so as the old man says, he's got the Wildcats here. So, all right, he's decided he's going to go Davidson here all the way. I like it. Let's see. Braden says Colgate toothpaste is beating Wisconsin. They're badgering Wisconsin, you could say. Wow, what's the score in that one, Braden? Let's see. Braden says, what a cut and score by Davidson. And so, yes, I love that fact. And I love the adjustment that Davidson did. They realized Michigan State, they're getting on a block. I mean, heck, Hauser's got 19 points in this one. Brown, he's got 8 points in this one. Bingham, he's got 6 points. All of these guys, they're forwards. They're just going, getting down low, getting positioning, in which they're doing a good job of it. And if you leave them one-on-one, they are finishing at the basket. So Davidson said, all right, you know what? We're just going to force you guys to have to pass it out there. And you're going to have to take some three-point shots if you want to beat us. And so right now, that has been working to their advantage there, because right now, Michigan State, they are 5 of 22 from downtown currently at the moment. So they're going to have to shoot a little bit better percentage there if they want to get back to being able to go down low with the block there. But about 6 minutes and 54 seconds left to go here. We're all separated by 3 points right now. But when we get back from the commercial, it's going to be the Wildcats at the free throw line trying to get the and one. And we'll see if they'll be able to do it. Again, this is an official TV timeout. And so let's see. So Braden says the Colgate is up 26-23 over Wisconsin. And so Wisconsin better not embarrass the Big Ten. That's all I got to say. They better not embarrass the Big Ten. That's all I got to say. But again, that's the score right now, guys. We are currently awaiting to get back to the action now. But now's a good time, if you have not already, to make sure that you guys press the like button and also subscribe to the channel. We will be live streaming again tomorrow. We're going to be live streaming the Michigan-Tennessee game tomorrow. So do make sure, if you have the opportunity, that you do come back for that game as well, and that you are subscribed to the channel, because in addition to these play-by-play live streams, I'm also going to be dropping a lot of sports content and stuff like that in the form of news, mock drafts, all of that for the NFL and other sports as well. So definitely make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel for that as well. But again, we're just waiting to get back to the action, and what a game it has been, back and forth for both of these teams. I mean, the Wildcats 21-45 out there in the court, Spartans 23-51 out there in the court. Davidson from three-point range, 6 of 16 from the three-point range. Meanwhile, the Spartans 5 of 22. When it comes to free throws, Davidson so far they're 6 of 8. While the Spartans are 0-2. So the Spartans have not benefited from any free throws so far in this game. And so at some point, you're going to have to lower that shoulder and draw some contact and make these officials give you an opportunity to either get to the free throw line, get some and ones or something like that to make it a little bit easier, so you're not having to apply too much pressure on trying to hit from downtown, especially with the adjustments that Davidson has made defensively so far in this game. All right, we're getting back. We're getting ready to get back to the action, though, guys, here in a second. But what a game it's been so far in this one. Shame that somebody's got to lose and go home here. But here we go. All right, so the free throw here by Davidson. Let's see if they can make this free throw. Free throw attempt is up. Missed it. They get the offensive rebound and get the 2 points. Okay, here we go. Davidson up by 5, 56-51. Tried to steal it, but missed. Spartans going to be aggressive. Attacks the basket. Gets 2 points on that one. 3-point game, 56-53. Davidson up by 3 points here. We've got 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the second half of play. Davidson bring the ball up court here. Spartans trying to pressure them the entire way here. Let's see what they do. Passes the ball up top, working it around the perimeter here. Gets it on the wing. Backside screen taking place here. Takes a couple dribbles towards the top of the basket here. And it's going to pass it here on the wing again. Gets it to Lee, who gets it down low. Great vision there by Lee to see the post player, get the ball to him. He was fouled on that one. That's going to represent some more free throw opportunities here for the Wildcats. Let's see if they can take advantage. And so Lee, although Lee has 8 points, which is half the points that he averages throughout the season here, he's still doing a good job of being involved, finding other ways to help his team. So we've got Luka here for Davidson at the free throw line. Misses that one now. And so right now at the free throw line, they are 6 of 11. And so you're going to want to make sure at this point in the game, you start hitting your free throws. Honestly, you got to start hitting some free throws at this point. Let's see if he makes the second one here. Free throw is up. Missed that one as well. So my man's struggling here from the free throw line in this one. Davidson's up by 3, but Michigan State has the basketball. And so he's going to drive to the basket, kicks it out. Makes the pass, open 3, gets it to fall, and we're all tied up again with 6 minutes to go in the game. And so Wildcats bring it up court here. Let's see how they respond with this one. Passes the ball there to the forward. He passes it there to the guard in the wing. Couple screens being set here. Looking to pass the ball here for someone to pass the ball to. Makes the pass. All right, we've got 10 seconds here on the shot clock for the Wildcats. Makes the pass again. Drives inside. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Put the shot up there. And, oh, he missed that one. Spartans get the rebound. Trying to bring it up court here with some speed here. Kicks it out in the corner for 3. And Michigan State gets the 3. Look at that. 59-56. So how about that for Sparty up by 3 with 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the second half. Davidson trying to bring the ball up here. Look at that pressure by Michigan State. They are wrapping it up defensively here. And so we're going to have a timeout called by Davidson. We've got to talk this through if you're Davidson. But wow, how about that intensity there by Michigan State? Let's go. So Michigan State getting on a little bit of a run themselves here. 59-56, Spartans up by 3. And so we got a timeout by Davidson. So we're going to hit the commercial, guys, with about 5 minutes and 7 seconds left to go to the second half of play. But don't go anywhere because, hey, the action just getting started, guys. It is just getting started. So Braden says, come on, Davidson. So he's hoping Davidson. I did pick Davidson to win this one in all three of my brackets here. So, but my bracket's already busted here. So, so much for that. But hey, I mean, what a great game we're getting to witness here. It's a shame someone's got to lose, but somebody's going to get to advance here. We're getting ready to come back from the commercial, guys. But let's see how this is going to play out here. What's going to be important the rest of the way? Free throws are going to be important. In the case of Davidson, you simply got to start hitting your free throws. For Michigan State, you got to find a way to start getting some free throws here. And when you get to the line, hit your free throws as well. And for Michigan State, if you get a couple open looks in downtown, you got to hit that as well. But here we go for Davidson. Going to inbound the ball here. Couple screens here, looking for someone to pass the ball to. Takes a couple dribbles. Already passed it to Lee. Lee's looking. He passes the ball here. They give it to the forward here. It's back to the basket. Kicks it back out to Lee. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Lee trying to make something happen. Passes the ball back up top. Gives it back to Lee. Lee chunks it up there. Misses that one completely. Michigan State pass the ball up court here. Gets it in the corner. Pulls a quick three. Missed that one. Davidson gets the rebound here. They're trailing by 3 points right now. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the second half of play. This feels like the kind of game here where these coaches are just going to let these young men go out there and play because they're honestly having a great game right now. And so you see the post battle right there between the two forwards right there. You have the backside screen there. Davidson with the basketball here, picks up his dribble, makes the pass here to the forward. He's looking for someone to pass the ball to. There's 5 seconds here on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. Lee has it. Got to do something. And so, they're going to say shot clock violation. This is the second time in a row where Davidson, they're just with bad possessions. Honestly, nobody's getting open. We're taking too long. And so the urgency, I see the urgency, but nobody's cutting to the basket here. We're just running around in circles, passing the ball. Then Lee ends up with the ball in a bad situation, trying to make something happen there. Great job by the Spartans defense, ramping it up. But here we go. Spartans with the basketball here. They're running some screens of their own here. Has the ball up top here. Backside screen taking place here. Let's see what they do. Will they try to get the ball back on the blocker? They've got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see what they do. Good defense here. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see if he has to pull it. Goes inside, gets a high-quality shot, and gets it to fall. Spartans up by 5. 3 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the second half of play here. Davidson crosses half court here. Got to do something because they've been outscored 10-0 in the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds of play. So Davidson got to get that offense ramped up here. Shoots the 3 for Davidson. Gets it to fall. Maybe I spoke too soon, guys. It's a 2-point game here. Let's go. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Who's going to win this one? Who wants it more? Spartans with the basketball in a 2-point lead here. Has it up top here. Passes the ball here on the perimeter. They got a player posting up here. He's got to take this one. Gets the shot and the foul. Let's go. 63-59. Spartans up by 4 and a chance for the and one. And that's Julius Marble. Julius Marble the second. He's been in foul trouble pretty much all game here. But that's not going to stop the big fella from going out there and playing big. And so what a big-time basket that was for Michigan State to get the basket and now a chance to go to the free throw line and try to get the and one opportunity. They're up by 4 right now with 3 minutes and 1 second to go in the second half of play. And we've got another official TV timeout right now. So best believe we get another break here. But, man, look at the stat sheet so far in this one for Davidson. You've got Meningog. He's got 15 points in this one. 6 of 11 out there in the court for Davidson. 3 of 4 from three-point range and 5 rebounds in this one. Then you've got Luka. He's also got 15 points in this one. 7 of 8 out there in the court. Talk about high percentage shots. 7 of 8 out there on the court from the forwards. So your forwards, they're going out there and playing. Lee, he's 3 of 10 out there. He has 8 points. If Lee gives you a little bit more like he normally does, then I think Davidson probably would be up right now. But that hasn't been the case. But it doesn't matter because their forwards are getting the job done out there. For Michigan State, you've got Hauser. He's a forward. He's got 22 points in this one. 9 of 11. I love effective shooting out there, but he's also 4 of 6 from downtown as well. Then you've got Brown. He's got 11 points in this one. You've got Hoggard. He's got 12 points in this one. He's 6 of 9 out there on the court as well. And so, yeah, those are the guys that's getting it done for each of these teams. And as the game continues to wind down, these are going to be the guys that they're going to rely on to try to win and seal the game for both of these teams. But, man, Spartans up by 4 right now. But these free throws are going to be important. Michigan State has not gotten a free throw so far all game in terms of hitting a free throw. So let's see if they can change that here before this is all said and done. But again, right now, guys, we're currently at the commercial with the score right now. Spartans 63, Wildcats 59, 3 minutes and 1 second remaining in this one. I know we got a lot of Wildcat fans here tuning in for this one. A lot of guys want to see the Wildcats win. I mean, I picked them in my bracket to win, but honestly, whoever wins, I'll be happy for them in this one for two separate reasons here. But wow, what a game we've got so far in this one. Braden says no more perfect brackets. And so, yeah, that's to be expected here. We haven't even concluded all the games here in day 2. And just like that, all the brackets have been busted, guys. Just like that. And so, wow, that's March Madness for you guys. So nobody guessed it right. All the experts, everybody, all your basketball gurus, nobody able to have the perfect bracket no more. That's what you love about college basketball, though. You can't predict it. No matter how much you know about it, no matter how much you watch, you cannot predict it because all you got to do is be the better team in that moment. That's what you love about college hoops. All right, guys, we're getting ready to return back to the action here shortly with just 3 minutes and 1 second to go in this one. But yeah, I cannot wait to see some of these games that's going to take place tomorrow as well. Providence and Richmond, that's going to be a good one as well. But I'm also eyeing that UCLA St. Mary's game also. So many great games tomorrow. So many great games, honestly. But here we go, guys. Julius Marble II. Can he get this free throw here and get the and one opportunity here for the Spartans? Every point matters at this point on. He's a 76% free throw shooter here. Trying to get the Spartans their first free throw of the game. Gets that free throw. Tom Izzo, he likes that one. He likes that. All right, here we go. Spartans up by 5, 64-59. Wildcats trying to break this press here. Gets past half court. Makes the pass. Couple screens being set here. Gets the ball to Lee. Trying to set a pick for him. Open in the corner for 3. And he airballs this one, but they get the rebound. Oh, what a block there by Sparty. What a nice block there by Michigan State. Okay, Michigan State trying their best to take control of this game. Huge possession for them if they want to do just that. Here we go. 5-point game. Spartans with the basketball. Pass the ball, gets it to the forward. He takes a jumper. Missed that one. He missed that one. All right. Wildcats get the rebound. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go here in the game. Davidson up top with the basketball here. Looking for someone to pass the ball to. Makes the pass up top. Gets it back. Pulls a 3. Missed that one. Bad shot there. Bad shot there. And so I felt like Davidson right now, they're kind of trying to press these shots. For the last 4 minutes of play, they just have not had the rhythm that they had all game long here. I hate to say it, but it looks like they're running a little bit on E right now. And so they've got to find other ways to get points. Got to go in there, be aggressive, draw some contact, get to the free throw line, something. All right, but here we go. Michigan State inbounds the ball here. Davidson swatting at the basketball while the Spartans trying to break this trap here. And they do. And so we got a foul here called against Davidson with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go. And so let's see. Braden says Colgate toothpaste and Wisconsin are tied at the half. And so can you imagine if they were really toothpaste though? But that's a great game right there. But Wisconsin better not let us down. Better not let the Big Ten down. That's all I'm saying. And so Nikki, thank you so much for coming through and joining the stream. Hope you're enjoying the game, but thank you so much for coming through. Glad to have you here. And again, the Spartans up by 5 with the basketball. Sets the screen. Has it on the side here. Drives to the basket there. Tried to pass it there, but Davidson knocked the ball out of bounds. Possession will stay with Michigan State. Again, we got 1:48 left to go in this one. Right now, Davidson, they're feeling the pressure. They're feeling the urgency. People across the globe, they're already upset with their brackets here, but I'm sure anybody that picked Davidson in this one, they're extremely nervous. Michigan State inbounds the ball here, and look at that. There's already a foul, though. Already a foul. We got 1:46 left to go here. Spartans already up by 5, guys. Already up by 5. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Spartans inbound the ball here. Has it up top. All right, so right now, everybody's spread out here. Everybody's spread out here. Going to try to set a screen for him. Let's see if he tries to drive to the basket here. All right, so we got another foul called here. Another foul called. Another foul on Davidson here. This time it was Foster Lawyer there. A minute 35 left to go in the second half of play. And you can see the concerned look here on Davidson's head coach face. Spartans with the basketball up top. Guys are spread out here. Looking to set the screen for him. Has it outside. 8 seconds on the shot clock. He's playing with his defender at this point. Passes the ball back up top. Pulls the three. Missed that one. And so, yeah, that's going to be a foul right there. That's going to be a foul right there. Prevented Michigan State from getting that rebound there. And so we got a 1-and-1 looks like. A minute and 15 seconds left to go in this one. Michigan State already up by 5 points. If we can hit free throws here, that's going to help Michigan State out that much more. And yet Davidson's coach, all he can do is just shake his head. He can just shake his head. He knows the kind of team he got right now. Right now, he's very disappointed. And honestly, the last 4.5 to 5 minutes of play here by Davidson. So now we got Hauser. Already has 22 points in this one. Hits that free throw. Michigan State's up 65 to 59. And Davidson coach still shaking his head on that one. A minute 15 left to go. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 at the free throw line here for the Spartans. Free throw is up. That is good. All right, 66 to 59. That's our score. 7-point game here with a minute and 15 seconds left to go in the second half of play. Wildcats pass the ball around the perimeter here. A couple screens set. Lee has it up top. He passes the ball. Gives it back to Lee. Lee trying to make something happen here. Makes the pass there. They're going to call a charge against Davidson here. That's a huge turnover. And Lee, when you look back at this game here, you're going to look at Lee and say, he didn't bring it. When your highest scorer is out there averaging half what he averaged throughout the regular season, and he's out there having plays like this, ultimately, he let them down because the forwards for Davidson, they brought it tonight. I mean, a tremendous player, but this one, you wish you had more from him if you're Davidson. But you got to give credit where credit is due. Give credit to Michigan State in this one for making it tough. Right now, they're up by 7 points here, and they're going to be heading to the free throw line with a minute left to go here in the play. But the referees right now, they're looking at the replay. So let's see what they're looking at. They're looking at the official replay here. Let's see if they got what they've got to say for us. All right, let's look and see. I see Braden says they're reviewing the charge call. And so, yeah, I mean, it is close there. It is close. Let's see the replay one more time. I would stick with the original call there, but let's see what they call. Again, we got a minute left to go in this one. So this is very big right here because if it's Spartans basketball here and they get to add on to this lead, I mean, that's going to make it even harder here for Davidson. And again, right now they're still reviewing. Let's see. Braden says Houston is up 12 with about a minute and 30 seconds left. And so, okay, bet. So, yeah, looks like I messed up on that one as well in the bracket there. That's what I get for taking a chance there and hoping that UAB was going to be this year's Cinderella team. Didn't happen or may not happen. But you said about, what, a minute 30 left to go? It's still time there. Still time left. All right, let's look and see what they end up calling here. And they're still reviewing, guys. So right now, we're not missing anything. They're still reviewing right now. Look at TCU, though. TCU off to a strong start against Seton Hall in that one. All right, so Michigan State basketball, it is what I said a while ago. Perhaps I can be an official to make that call a lot earlier. But here we go. Spartans looking to inbound the ball here. Davidson must find a way to try to generate some type of turnover here to give themselves an extra opportunity. And so they're going to have to foul here. All right, so let's get ready for some more free throws here for the Spartans. It's going to be Gabe Brown here. He's 91% on the free throw line on the season. Free throw is up. That is good. He's money. He's money. 67-59, up by 8 points right now with 59.1 seconds left to go. Let's see if Sparty can make this free throw as well. All right, he missed that one. Davidson gets the rebound. 56 seconds. Down by 8. Davidson looking to try to pass the ball here. He does pass it. Trying to drive inside. Foul and gets the shot to fall. So that's exactly what you don't want to do if you're the Spartans there. So you give Davidson 2 points there and a chance at and one here. All right, here we go. So Foster here, he's a 93% free throw shooter on the season. They need him now, and he comes through. All right, 67-62, a three-point play there by Davidson. That's exactly what you got to do in this situation. 48.4 seconds left to go, though. 5-point game. All right, so the Spartans looking to inbound this ball here. All right, so they get it inbound here. Oh, they fouled him. If I'm Davidson, I'm like, let's try to rip the ball or something. I mean, I feel like you can honestly try to rip the ball or something. Ooh. Let's wait. Let's look at this replay now because it looked like the ball hit his leg, like the Davidson player leg there. I might have gotten away with one on that one. All right, here we go, though. Michigan State first free throw is good. All right, score right now 68-62 with 46.1 seconds left to go here in the second half of play. Let's see how this one finishes. And that was Joey Hauser there again at the free throw line. He's got 25 points so far in this one. Looking for 26. All right, there you go. Free throw is good, 69-62. Davidson looking to respond, 44 seconds, 42 seconds. They have it up top here. Pass the ball, shoots the three, gets it to fall. 69-65. What a big three-point shot that was right there. And so we're going to get a timeout here by Davidson. A 4-point game. Can Davidson find a way to keep their season alive? What a big-time shot that was, baby. What a big-time shot that was. Braden says, let's go. So Braden's fired up about that shot right there. And so let's see. Alan, what's good with you? Glad to have you back again. What's good with you? How are you doing? And you said it's been a crazy day today and yesterday. And so, yes, today. Then yesterday we had the overtime. And even the day before that, we saw another overtime game as well with, I believe it was Rutgers and Notre Dame. And so, wow, if this game finds a way to go to overtime, then just call me Mr. OT at this point on because it seems every game I pick goes down to the wire in terms of which one to stream. So, but what a fantastic game, though. What a fantastic game. Absolutely. And for anybody that doesn't know, I will be streaming again tomorrow. It's going to be the Tennessee versus Michigan game. That's the game I'm going to stream tomorrow. That's right. Big Blue versus Orange Volunteers. That's the game I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. All right, guys, but here we go. Let's see. Alan says you're doing okay and your bracket's already busted. My bracket's been broken into pieces, set in the flames. It is done at this point. My bracket exists no more at this point. Just too many losses across the board here. Too many losses. I need a redemption bracket. That's what I need. A redemption bracket. All right, but guys, here we go with 37.9 seconds left to go in the second half of play. Again, Spartans up 69-65 here, looking to inbound the ball, up by 4. Davidson trying to force a turnover here and create an extra possession. And so, look at that. Look at that. Michigan State does the one thing you can't do in this situation. They threw the ball away and turned it over. Tom Izzo, he's about to lose it to someone on the sideline. How do you let that happen? How do you let that happen? I don't get it. This is what you work on in practice. This is why you have a head coach like Tom Izzo to keep this stuff from happening. And yet it happened there. And so now Davidson has been gifted an opportunity here. Let's see if they take advantage of it. Whether it's a 2-pointer, whether it's a 3-pointer, we got to get something here for Davidson. All right, they're looking to inbound the ball here. Looking to inbound it. And almost turned it over, guys. Almost turned it over. Puts it up there. Gets the loose ball there. Passes it wide open in the corner for 3. Oh, he missed that one. He missed that one. Such a big opportunity. If he hits that shot right there, guys, that would have been huge. It was open. It was open. And he hit the back. He hit the glass. So 25.8 seconds left to go in this one, guys, separated by just 4 points right now. And so we've got Michigan State here at the free throw line. Big free throws here from a guy that shoots 63% from the free throw line on the season. So far tonight, he's been 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Puts the free throw up, gets that one to fall. Big free throw right there. 5-point game. 70-65. Spartans up by 5. 25.8 seconds left to go in this one. Old man says we needed this shot. That is a fact. That would have been a huge 3-point shot. Would have been so huge. All right, so he's 2 for 2 at the free throw line here. Davidson going to bring it up court here. 24 seconds. Let's see if they can get a good quality shot here. Looking to drive inside there. Loses his footing. Almost loses the basketball. Forced to call a timeout, and lucky they didn't call a travel. He was trying to do too much with the basketball, young fella. Pass the ball to your teammate. Don't try to be a hero and end up costing your team. Oh, that was so close to being a turnover right there. You cannot do this type of stuff with the game on the line here. Now, 17.6 seconds left to go here. Personally, just based upon how this game has gone so far, in this situation here, you're 8 of 23 from downtown, so you're shooting about 35% from three-point range here. I probably would call a play to get my best three-point shooter an open look if possible. If not, we're going to drive to that basket, and we're going to get the foul. There's no ands, no ifs, no whats about it. We're going to draw the contact here, but we're going to try to get an open look from the three-point range here if possible. But look at my man. I mean, he's basically almost walking on his knees at this point with the basketball, refusing to pass the rock. Very fortunate they granted him that timeout in that situation. Very fortunate. Again, we got 17.6 seconds left in this one. Spartans up by 6, 71-65. Here we go. Davidson looking to inbound the ball here. They've got no timeout, so they got to do something. And so, almost turned it over there, but Lee gets it back. Davidson goes inside, lays it up, gets that one to fall. 71-67, 4-point game right now. Spartans looking to inbound the ball here. They do inbound it. And he's going to be fouled with 11.5 seconds left to go. 4-point game here. Big free throws coming up here for Spartans. Let's see if he can make them. Right now, if you're Davidson, you're hoping that Michigan State misses. Let's see. Allen says, At least Ohio State win, and the upper seed wins. Hopes Ohio State beat Villanova. I'm hoping so too, Alan. At this point, I say forget my bracket. I'm all in with Ohio State here, all the way, either way, and I'm just going to be rooting my Buckeyes the entire way. But I appreciate that, Alan, right there. We did get that win, a very defensive game. Meanwhile, for the Spartans, they got that free throw to fall. They're up by 5, 72-67. You hit your free throws. You shouldn't have too much to worry about, but you cannot have mistakes inbounding the ball, though, when you're Michigan State. But right now for Davidson, you got to understand the assignment and score quickly if you get an opportunity. He missed that free throw. All right, Davidson gets the rebound, hurries up cross half court here, pulls up for the 3. Gets it to fall with 4.6 seconds left to go. We got a 2-point game. Either get a turnover or foul immediately. Michigan State's going to call a timeout here. Got to call a timeout. I don't blame you, Tom Izzo. Call that timeout. Because last time, these boys, they acting like clowns with the ball in the inbound. We can't have that happen. Can't have that happen if you're Michigan State. But, man, separated by 2 points. Is there a way, guys, that Davidson can find a way to win this game or at least tie it and go to overtime here? Wow, we are taking this one down to the last second, as we seem to do all the time on these streams, guys. What a game. What a game. What a game. 72-70. Spartans up by 2 points here. They just called a timeout. 4.6 seconds left to go here before the end of this one. And so Michigan State, they got to drop some plays here. They want to get one of their top free throw shooters the ball here. Ideally, if you can get Hauser the basketball, he's got you 27 points so far in this one. You can get someone like him the basketball, the inbound here. He should be able to do enough to get you this one here. But whoever gets to the free throw line here for Michigan State, assuming that you don't turn the ball over here and all like that, you've got to hit your free throws. And so Tom Izzo, he's coaching them up here. Meanwhile, for Davidson, understand the assignment because they've got no timeouts to work with. So they got to understand if you do foul them, if they make the first one and miss the second, we got to get that ball up there quick, take a high-quality shot. So all of that's being discussed right now. The guy you want to send to the free throw line is Hoggard. He's a 63% free throw shooter. That's the guy you want to send to the line if you are Davidson. That's number 11 for Michigan State. All right, but here we go, guys. Getting ready to have the inbound happen here. Spartans looking to inbound the ball up by 2. 4.6 seconds left to go. Looking to inbound the ball here. They're running the play. All right, gets it inbounded here. And so that's going to be a foul there. All right, so they do get the foul on him with 3.8 seconds to go. Big free throws coming up here. Huge free throws here. 3.8 seconds left to go here. These are the free throws that you want to make here if you're Michigan State. You make these free throws right here, baby. You're feeling good about yourself right now. Your odds to win it. This is Tyson Walker. This is what you dream about. The moment to go there for your team and go ahead and secure the bag for Michigan State and win that date with Duke. Let's see if he can do that. Or if he misses, it'll open an opportunity for Davidson. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go, guys. Big free throws here for Mr. Walker. First free throw is up. Gets that one to fall. At first, it looked like it was going to bounce out, but it went back in. All right, Michigan State's going to call their final timeout here. They want to discuss what to happen here, assuming things don't work out here. All right, so we got a timeout called here. Tom Izzo wants to make sure that he reiterates what to do here. That's the final timeout here for the Spartans. So after this, we've got no more timeouts here. It's going to be on the young men out here on the court to try to bring it home for each of their squads here. Separated by just 2 points so far in this one. Let's see who can win this one, guys. But it's down to this is it. Crunch time right here. 3.9 seconds. That's all you have to work with. That's all you have to work with. You make this free throw right here, though, that would be huge here for the Spartans. And all you have to do is make sure that you don't foul someone on a three-point shot and give them a 4-point play opportunity, really, if you're Michigan State, assuming you make the free throw. All right, let's see how this is going to play out, guys. 3-point game right now. Let's see how this finishes. All right, guys, so this is an important free throw right here. Because if he misses this free throw, anything's possible. Anything's possible. All right, here we go. Tyson Walker, the guard for Michigan State. Spartans up by 3, trying to make it a 4-point game here. Free throw is up. It's good. 4-point game. Let's go. Davidson looking to inbound the ball here, asking for a miracle. Lee gets it. Lee puts it up. Lee hits it. 0.5 seconds remaining. Michigan State has to inbound it here. All right, Michigan State just going to throw it backcourt here. And that's the game. That's the game. Michigan State wins this one, 74-73, a 1-point victory over the Wildcats. What a game. The Wildcats, they played their hearts out in this one. Unfortunately, they were just a point short in this one and at least keeping their season alive a little longer. But man, the Spartans, they've won. So there goes my bracket again, guys. I picked Davidson in all three brackets, so count that out right there. But congrats to Michigan State there. Way to win a hard-fought game. And we're going to get to see the Spartans versus Duke one more time here. What a matchup that's going to be on Sunday, guys. I'm looking forward to it. But wow, what a game. What a game. Old man says, man, what a game. Both teams went crazy. Yeah, they went crazy. They went wild. It was insane. Back and forth. We saw some of everything in this one. From guys scoring off the block to three-point shots being made, to jump shots falling, to teams getting cold, getting hot. It was everything we could ask for here. A tremendous game. Both teams scored 42 points in the second half. But the difference in the first half, Spartans scored 32, Davidson scored 31. And so, wow. I mean, these young men, they went out there and played their hearts out there. Davidson, one heck of a season, one heck of a squad. And so it just came down to, honestly, Michigan State. They just so happened to get the lucky break this time, and they won 74-73. But, man, can't wait to see them play Duke. That's going to be a very good game. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good matchup. I can't wait to see it. But, man, what a game it was. What a game it was. And so let's see what you guys say. Braden says good night. And so, yeah, guys, I mean, hey, I'm on Eastern time here, so it's just about midnight here, so I feel you there. But, yeah, good night to you, Braden. Thank you so much for coming out, guys, on a Friday night. Just a reminder, I will be streaming again tomorrow's game for Michigan versus Tennessee, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, and you'll get that notification in terms of when I set that stream up in a little bit as well. But thank you guys so much for coming out. Old man says, man, what a game. Both teams went crazy. And so, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming out, guys. Really appreciate each and every person for being a part of the stream. We've been streaming just about every day, dating back to Tuesday this week. And we're going to have Saturday and Sunday as well in terms of more streams here. So best believe we're going to enjoy this action all the way through. Old man says, another great stream, JB, and have a great night. Thank you so much, old man. Really appreciate it. You take care. Braden, you take care as well. Everybody take care. And as well, Alan, you too, thank you for coming through. So, yeah, everybody, thank you for coming through here. You guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your night and stuff like that. Get some rest because we're going to have some more fun tomorrow with some more March Madness. Appreciate you guys all for coming out. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, guys. But thank you so much for coming through. And so Nikki says, good night, JB. Thank you so much for coming through. Really appreciate you for joining the stream here as well. Thank you so much for that. But, yeah, going to go ahead and end the stream, guys.